Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is episode 337 of Bussin With The Boys, and I am so glad you have joined us today. While you're here, while you're sitting here looking at this face, do me a favor, subscribe, unsubscribe, or resubscribe. Also, go ahead and leave a comment. Comment equals algorithm. Algorithm means more people coming in means more fun for us, more fun stuff for us to do with you. Now, a lot of fun things on the horizon. We have our limited edition top and bottom summer fit right there. Nothing makes you feel better in these clothes right here. And today, being Tuesday, 6 a.m. if you're watching, new polos out for the boys. Very nice golf attire, stretchy fabric, water wicking moisture, whatever that stuff is called. Also, we have this beautiful boy right here. It's more of a peach. Don't think it's pink. It's more of a peach and a white color, which is amazing. And if you don't like that, go ahead and masculine it up a little bit with this blue boy right here. That's very nice. And for those of you who like to keep it plain, this one is the one for you. Our guest today is Brock Bowers. Outstanding individual. The kid had a record rookie season. We talk about playing for the Raiders. We talk about him at Georgia. Growing up in Napa, wine country. And he's a dog coming out of there. Incredible stuff. I'm so glad you guys have joined us. If you're part of Raider Nation, once again, please subscribe. Let's get into this episode right now. Big hugs. 10 kisses. Oh! And because we lost a bet for the Super Bowl, Bert's Permission to Party World Tour starts September 18th. Go to bertbertbert.com for tickets and info. Big hugs, tiny kisses.
All right, we're good.
Be like, bussin' with the boys, hanging with the fellas, betting on a game. No woman's gonna tell us what to do, and I've been over here just drinking beer and making that noise. Baby, I'm hanging with the fellas, bussin' with the boys.
Bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Bussin' With The Boys. This is episode 337. As always, we are presented by the greatest sportsbook in all of America, and that is FanDuel. This Saturday, July 19th, it's going down in New Orleans, and usually Will Compton and I, we stick together, we stay together, but not this time. This time we're a house divided, aren't we?
The app is going to have a Team Taylor and Team Will on the Poirier-Holloway fight. If you click Team Will, either one, whoever you click on, you're going to get a 50% profit boost on that fight. I'm with Poirier, and I'll Max Holloway.
I'll be taking Max Holloway. And I will say this, for those of you who feel like this is going to be like the Bussin' Bowl, it's not. You can't go wrong with two of these fighters in the main event. Both outstanding individuals. The reason why I took Holloway is you go back to the Gaethje fight. He's up. He ran that entire fight and still had the nads to stand there in the middle of the octagon, point at it for the last 12 and a half seconds, and then knock his bitch ass out. No disrespect, Gaethje. I'm actually a fan of you
called
as
him
well.
a bitch ass.
I did.
Knocked
But I was getting excited.
Yeah.
I was getting excited because it's episode 337. The boy's back. I just got back from Canada. I'm feeling free right now.
You've been all over the place, bro.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of spots. Wait, I think it might be yep. FanDuel is offering a 50% profit boost token. And then we'll go down and say, yep, we hit that. All right, yeah.
All goes down this Saturday, July 19th.
July 19th.
Head to FanDuel now. Claim your 50% profit boost on UFC 318.
And this is Poirier's last fight. This is it. The last one.
That's why.
In his home state.
Yeah. I know, bro.
Because then
it's
when I'm
be
going
electric,
back and forth
man.
of who I want, I'm thinking you kind of want Poirier.
You want him to go out well.
You want him to go out well.
The farewell fight.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Respect both fighters, though.
Respect both fighters.
It's going to be fun.
Should never call Gaethje a bitch ass too. That was not cool of me. That was not cool of me. And part of me feels like he's going to see it. I got to look behind myself at all times, man.
Hey, Gaethje, Mr.
Gaethje. Mr. Gaethje, I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
I was just having a fun time on the show.
What was it like celebrating America on foreign soil in Canada?
I saw your text.
I didn't say what it was like. I just said, what did I say?
Text. I said
it's absolutely sickening.
It's absolutely sickening that you were in Canada on America's birthday. 249, right? One away from the big 250. Let's give America a round of applause. For America. Now I will say, all of my wife's family listens to the show. Her dad every week texts me about the show. So I always have to tread lightly when I talk about our beautiful brothers up north. I have to tread lightly of what I'm going to say. But was I looking for my spot for the future 51st state? Yes. I was checking it out. I know maybe, hey, that currency, that exchange right now is pretty good. Let me get a property up there and then we'll switch that thing over the 51st. And then your boy, I make a nice little investment. Also, my daughter's birthday was in the field. Let's give a round of applause for Win. She turned 8. We went camping. And although I was in Canada, I spent my daughter's birthday on a boat with the tunes playing and eagles, bald eagles in the air. My wife took photos, which I will send to you, Sherm, so you can put it on for this episode for everybody to see. So it'll be very beautiful. Very American. It was a very American birthday in Canada.
Do you guys get to...
I don't like this.
No.
I already feel bad because I know Chuck. Chuck Gallagher is watching this going, this son of a bitch right now.
Do you guys
joking
get
around,
to,
Chuck?
Like fireworks? Like, does that take place?
No, there's a fire ban, man. They can't. No. I don't like any fireworks.
Are there any stands out there?
I did wake up in the morning. I did announce to everybody at the campsite that it was America's birthday. I did play Courtesy the Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith. I had Toby Keith playing throughout the entire day. And I let my daughters know, we might be in Canada, but you are 100% American.
What'd they say?
They like to fuck around.
I like to think that they push back on that.
Right now, they're in the phase of one of them will take mommy's side, the other one will take daddy's side. And at that point, I was a little rough on them the night before for bedtime, so they took mommy's side, both of them. So that was tough. It's been tough.
What'd you eat?
I think we just grilled. I don't know, whatever Miss Tana made. She grilled some chicken, a little something. It wasn't your traditional 4th of July, JP, if that's what you're searching for. There wasn't baked beans. But I did have some chicken. Did you
grill out some red meat?
Huh?
Did you grill out some red meat and say this is grass-fed beef from American soil?
No. I see what's happening here. Got a full bus today, huh?
No, we're just asking.
Got off a plane.
We're just
I'm in
curious.
a 24-hour fast right now. You want to catch me while I'm down right now?
Jack, too, he celebrated outside the country.
He did. He did celebrate outside the country. When it's the first thing he did when he got back, though, was put up a flagpole.
Correct.
And that's beautiful. What's that?
You got a flagpole?
In Canada? I don't have a home in Canada, brother. We stay in an apartment there.
You said in the tent.
Did you...
Don't even read that. Don't even read what Sherm's bitch ass just put on the screen.
I wasn't gonna ask the question, did he have tea and crumpets? Okay, I was going to say, did you happen to pack like an American flag, and then when it's the 4th, you just start waving it?
I'm not a planner.
And go to each cat you see and just softly whisper to them in their ear, hey, you got potential. And they just say, what are you talking about? And you're like, to be an American.
Here's what I did, buddy.
When you guys are 51st, you got a lot of great potential.
I will say I feel like Canada's pretty split on the 51st thing.
Oh, you're pulling around?
Every Canadian I talk to and they figure I'm American, there's always like
what's it
I'm
like?
Hey, how do you feel about the 51st thing? A lot of them are like, fuck him. The other people are like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get like Taylor's family's 50-50.
You put out your hand and shake?
I pull them in real tight. That's what I do. I'm not a big planner, Will. You know that. I'm not a planner. I did probably the most American thing you can do. I went out to Vegas right before the 4th of July. I was a capitalist. I took the casino's money and I dipped. All right. I crossed the border so they couldn't find me. And I bent the knee to my wife and hung out with her in Canada. Because that's what any good man does.
Do they have a celebration during July?
Yeah, they got like Canada Day.
What day is that?
July 1st.
Oh.
Yeah, that's in July 1st.
It's in June, right?
Yeah, I don't know what they're celebrating though.
But what do they do? Like, what's
I believe they're still like under the crown, under the thumb of the crown. They're still like a sister country to the UK.
Yeah. So what do they have to celebrate on July 1? Like Canada Day, but do they do anything?
Like America celebrates America, right? We go and, hey, this is our day. We're independent. We're now independent. We're by ourselves. Canada's like just kind of living in the basement, being like, yeah, I'm an adult now. So I have my own name. You know what's happening?
But I'm saying, do they have...
You know what's happening here? I'm being nasty. I'm being nasty because of you.
Whoa.
And it's not
Don't
really
just
you.
point the
it's
finger.
A little insecure because you start the episode about this and then I finish talking and you go back to asking me more questions.
Oh, I'm curious. I'm going there next week.
I'm a little backed up right now. And it's not your fault. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. when I just got off a flight. What were we talking about? What's going on? Oh, no.
Here's what I'm curious is like on Canada Day.
Yeah.
Do they have like traditions that are taking place on Canada
I didn't
Day?
see one. I didn't see one.
Wear denim and play hockey.
They just say, "Oh, it's Canada Day."
There's just Canada Day. Like on Canada Day, I was in Calgary, which is like probably the most patriotic province they have, and I didn't see a whole lot going on. I didn't see any fireworks. I saw a couple of flags, but nothing that really screamed to me patriotism.
Yeah. I'm excited to get out there next week.
Yeah, what were you headed to?
Banff.
Nice. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Lake Louise.
Lake Louise. That's another part I know I'm going to be there.
You're going to love it, dude. It's awesome.
We're going to tour around. I don't know the spots, but all the photos I see, it looks just
it's a screensaver after screensaver after screensaver. The beauty of that side of the country, because really all I know is really second to none. You can't beat that. That's a hard view to beat right there. Are you staying in that?
That's an A+.
Are you staying in that hotel that's right on that lake?
I believe so.
It's like the little castle.
I hope. I don't know if it's the castle.
I think it is the castle.
Remember when we were at the Cardinal game and we were talking to Mitch, shout out the boy Mitch, but he was like, "Oh, you're staying on this hotel, like it's the spot."
Yeah. What is that fucking place called?
You're going with your boy, right?
Yeah. Oh, Nicholas Hallett.
Oh, Nicky baby. You bringing the kids?
Yeah, we'll be out there, all the kiddos.
God, that'll
He's
be
already,
outstanding.
even when I was back home for the 4th, he pulled me aside. He's like, "Hey, either of us getting a little dust up with the kids, we got to be allies. If you see me starting to lose composure, I need you to just come. You step in."
Nick said that to you?
Yeah.
That is a heads up dad play.
Yeah. Very heady dad play.
Wow. Because a lot of time you see somebody else's kid losing their shit and you're on a little trip with them, kind of just back up, right?
Yeah.
And he starts losing and you kind of lay in bed and you're like, that's pretty crazy that Nick handled himself like that, right?
Yeah.
That's good for him to come up to you and say that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this dude. We stayed there one year. It's beautiful.
I don't know if that's a spot. I hope that's the spot.
That's where you're staying.
Okay,
If you're staying, that's where you're staying. I think that's like, there's like that and Motel 8s in Banff. I think that's the only place you can really stay.
We're in a Motel 8.
And you take the gondola up the mountain, hang
I'm
out there,
excited,
have a little
man.
dinner up there. There's a beautiful
You see a lot of bears?
So I haven't seen a bear, dude. But when I was camping, every night when we'd finish like cleaning up and stuff like that, Miss Tanner was very clear, like, you need to go take that to the trash and go put that somewhere else because the bears will come. But I've never seen a bear, but everyone's very aware that bears are afoot.
Nick joined a Facebook group that they just talk about their experiences with bears. And he's like, we're going to see some bears. There's a lot of them. We got to watch our back.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think Nick might be top 5 dude. Just the preparation of this guy to pull
he's
you to
a
the
big
side.
warrior. Yeah, he's a big warrior.
You
Yeah.
need those, man.
Yeah.
You need warriors around you. I have not seen a bear. I love to see a bear from a distance in a safe area.
Yeah.
But I would love to get my eyes on a bear
Yeah.
or a cougar. Cougar would be sweet to see.
I love that pool right there. Banff has tea and crumpets. So
They do.
I'll be. What are crumpets?
I think it's like dry, like pastries that you sit out for like 48 hours and then your mouth gets, and then you use the tea to wash it down.
Yeah. I'll fuck
Right?
up a crumpet, dude.
I'll tell you what, I was in Victoria Island one time. Victoria Island, just off, you take a little ferry from Vancouver, and there's this nice little area, and there's a place of like a castle-esque kind of spot that I had tea and crumpets at. Very nice.
Okay.
The crumpets are, tea, but the experience itself is really.
I tell you what, it's like in movies or shows when it's like a detective comes up and like, come on in, they'll make you some tea. I feel like tea is a vibe, but I've just never been a tea guy.
Yeah, put a little milk or something in
Want
there.
to be a
some
tea
cream.
guy.
I
Like,
think
you
the
just
idea of having high tea with somebody sounds like a nice time.
Yeah. Are they just? Yeah. I'm not.
What's
even
up?
gonna
What you
ask that
got?
question. Nothing. It was a stupid question.
No, hey, no dumb questions.
Do they also do tea time at like 4 p.m.?
In Canada? No.
I think it's like a set.
Taylor's been camping.
Dude, I was camping and then I was back. I was camping and then I went back to my mother-in-law's apartment. When I go to Canada, I stay in my mother-in-law's apartment. It's like 1,600 square feet and it's me, Taylor, both of our kids, and her mom. There's 2 bedrooms. We're basically camping the whole time.
I saw the video where you're like were you working on a roof?
I wasn't doing shit.
You're just hanging.
Yeah, that was Quinn's roof.
Okay.
And
You're just there for the support.
I was there to hang. And this guy named Jesse was doing the roof and I just wanted to stand on the roof.
Got you.
But I took it was a nice little view. So I was like, let me get this video
Yeah.
out there. A little something.
Yeah.
A little something out there. By the way, big moves with Quinn this trip.
Yeah.
Big moves. You know how I feel about Quinn. and he went camping. I wasn't fired about him coming camping. And at the end of camping, I look at Taylor and I go, God damn it. I really enjoyed my time with Quinn.
Nice,
And then
dude.
Quinn tried to talk to me about it. I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And then I hit him up. I was like, all right, we're back. We're back. And then he
I
saw
love
me
that.
again. He's like, hey, we're boys now. I was like, yeah, but don't say it out loud. It's like, we kind of hooked up.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, hey, you talking to so-and-so? It's like, she's tight. She's cool, but
Yeah.
she's not. So we're kind of in that part right now. But
You don't want to be Facebook official yet.
Right. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time with Quinn.
Good.
Thoroughly.
That's good to hear.
So overall, it's been a nice trip. I go back in 2 days. So I'll be back up there ripping.
we missed you at UFC Fight Night.
Dude, how awesome was that?
Dude, it was sick, man.
The video of what's his name pulling his pants down, then all the
Derrick
boys there
Lewis,
laughing. I had bad
He's like going
FOMO
around-
this morning when I woke up and saw that. I was like, damn.
Did you happen to stay up and watch that fight?
No. I went to
Okay.
sleep.
So-
Went to sleep.
Derrick Lewis, he's like a fan favorite.
Yeah.
I thought the fight was stopped too soon. Like they should have let it keep going.
I saw Dana say that in a post also.
Yeah, after it happened, I'm like looking because I'm like, I had some money on the other cat, the big Brazilian, because Clay was like, Brazilian's gonna knock him out in the first round.
Oh, Clay. He was
Yeah,
dishing out some more UFC advice?
Yeah.
Right.
Clay was there.
Oh, he was?
We invited him, but he's like, hey, my brother, he got it hooked up with a different section
Where was he sitting at?
in a suite like behind us. And he saw us, once he saw us go in those first 2 rows, he's like, oh, why don't you suck off Hunter and Dana some more with those seats? He's like, then he
Why
goes,
does it always come to that?
I know. He goes,
It always comes to sucking off Dana,
He's like,
doesn't
I'm
it?
just jealous. I'm just jealous. I like look back and he's like waving. I'm flipping him off.
That is awesome.
But so I'm like losing my mind because the Brazilian gets up like Derrick Lewis, he pings him, he binks him, he falls down. It looks like it was going to be over, but he wasn't finishing him. And the big Brazilian, he's like getting up and he's like still with it. They end up stopping the fight, calling it short. I'm like losing my mind. I'm looking over at Hunter and like, hey, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I see Dana like,
Will was the
shaking
Steve
his
will
head.
do it, screaming about his parlay
Yeah.
during the fight.
Bro, everyone's going nuts. 'Cause
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Bounce Back was there?
He was not.
Okay.
No.
Every UFC fight I go to, it's quiet at one point. I hear Steve will do it go, don't fuck up my parlay. Screaming. Screaming. I know that was Will Compton.
You'd hear guys during a couple fights, do something, and everybody's around laughing. But everyone's losing their mind. It's great for the sport when that Derrick Lewis has came back in, he binked somebody, and he's like, he's known for his post-fight shenanigans.
Yeah.
He's like, he's fake pissing on his corner, on the opponent's corner,
No
like a dog
shit.
pisses on him, takes off his pants. He's just in his boxers. He's throwing out his gloves to the crowd everywhere. He's throwing his shorts, takes out his cup, throws his cup. And he's like pointing down checks, like, show your dick. But he comes over and obviously he moons the crowd and everyone's just losing it because he's just
Who's he mooning?
Just mooning the crowd.
It seemed like it was like it was right at y'all.
And Wonder Boy fights questionable.
I know. I did see.
Call.
I think I saw your tweet, JP. So I went and searched, and I just saw that everyone thinks he should have won.
Yeah, people are like,
Damn.
there's a lot of people in the comments saying like, it's like control and damage matter and this and that. I don't know. I thought Wonder Boy did enough and put on a hell of a show to like win the fight. But after the second round, Wonder Boy, probably loses the first round, I think.
For sure.
And then the second round, I mean, he's banging this dude up. Like at the end, he could have possibly finished him. Like if there's probably 10, 15 more seconds left.
Really?
And-
He up on the ground or what?
He was on the.
He was on the ground and he was like wobbling. Everybody's like, go, like finish him. And he has the whole crowd because Wonder Boy's like a fan favorite. So everybody's like chanting USA and Wonder Boy, like all this stuff.
Yeah.
And the round ends and he's like walking back and he like noticed the crew sitting there, like either when he got in the ring or right before the fight started.
He hit the
But he's
point.
like walking back over after the second round and we're all standing up, let's go. And he looks at JP and gives him a wink
No
into the
shit.
crowd.
Let's fucking go, JP.
I was trying to think too between that and Mike's moment with the point. Because it's hometown, I got to go with the wink.
I
Yeah,
think
isn't that your boy? Like he was at
Right.
your wedding. Like he's an
Bro.
awesome
I know,
dude, bro.
dude. The fact that he's in the middle of a fight too, like
Right.
if we're gonna really split hairs here, Mike's before the fight. He looks at you and gives you the wink. I don't think anything goes.
He's
harder than
coming
that.
off of a juicy round, and it's not like everybody's saying, "Oh, we just take it upon ourselves." We're like, "Let's go," because he's walking straight at us. That's where the
Yeah,
corner is.
yeah.
He like looks at JP and gives a wink, and we're just
Dude,
fired.
it was
the
a
fuck
top
up.
five
And it was
moment
for
of my
sure for you.
life. Oh yeah, come on.
Come on.
864. You
stand
just
up.
know there could be 100,000 people in the crowd. He winks. You can tell it's coming.
Everyone's like, JP, he's winking at you. He's winking
I
at
know
you.
everybody. Coach Vitello is going crazy in the back. I was
yeah,
like,
Tony
damn.
V's behind
was
us.
there?
Yeah,
Of course
bro.
he was there.
Life will probably
Bro,
not
that
get
had
better
to
than it
be
was in that moment.
An awesome crew in Nashville.
It was fun.
Everybody in Nashville there.
And sitting right next to Luke Combs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say what's up to Luke?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The homie.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, we got to get you on the bus. We got to talk ball.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear some high school stories from him.
Yeah. A lot of Titans players were there. Jack was fired up where he was sitting.
So how was the seating arrangement? It looked like you guys were all together in those first couple of rows.
Yeah, it was Will, Charo, Sit, and JP, and then me, Garrett, Atlantis, and my buddy Tyler.
You could
Also-
tell Jack got after it at the fight.
This is the,
This
And his boy
guy
Tyler
after-
sounds just like Jack.
Oh, for real?
Oh, bro, mannerisms, everything.
Damn,
Tyler's
spent a
like in
little
the
too much time
elevator.
together.
Tyler's like in the elevator, and he said something. He just kisses his fingers and points points to the sky. And I was like, "This dude is Jack 2.0." Yeah.
yeah, I haven't lost my voice in
my
like
God.
a year and a half, but when Derrick Lewis showed his ass, I couldn't help myself.
Jack's like, mooning is bad.
Literally. He's doing it for everyone who's trying to bring mooning back. But Will Levis was sitting like directly behind me, and I'm filming it, and it was like he really did moon our section. And when I was filming it, it was so perfectly framed that Will just grabs my shoulders. He's like, "Let's go!"
Let's fucking go.
So
dude.
maybe Will is cool. I don't know.
Will's a good dude.
I've never
he
seen
is a
someone
good
flip
dude,
so
bro.
much on one individual on a bus, dude.
Will is a good dude. It was like him, Chig, and
JC
Yeah,
Latham and a
JC.
few other guys.
but they were cracking us up, just like saying ridiculous shit the whole fight, and like it just looks like kids, just like
Jake just kept calling Wonderboy Unc. the whole
yeah, because dude, the fact that Wonderboy's 42 years old
That's
fighting is
crazy,
so
bro.
absurd.
I'm like, oh, show that young boy what to do.
Come on up. Yeah, that was
And
awesome.
the Bridgestone showed out, like all Nashville was there.
God,
It was
that's
packed
so-
all the way up to the rafters.
dude.
Slept on moment too with Derrick
Yeah, it
Lewis.
was sold out, right?
Sold out, yeah. But
His
Derrick Lewis
post game,
bringing his wife. The fact that she's in the octagon is hilarious in itself.
crazy, crazy.
And then him getting the call from Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
USA
Him-
in this hoe.
What was that? DC being like, "Who do you want next?" So he's like, "Well, it's been 2 weeks. I want my
Yeah,
wife."
I want
A
a lot of ground and pound.
Yeah, that ground and pound.
Dude, he is so funny.
The
And
vibes of-
after that fight, like my whole algorithm was just all about him.
Yeah.
Well, and what they say too, like when he was like, "Why did you taunt or like piss?"
Yeah.
and he's like, "I mean, I don't know what they're saying, but I know they've been talking shit all
He was
week."
like, they was talking shit.
Yeah, that's so fucking.
He's like, "So
funny.
fuck it."
I don't know what they're saying.
Hey, and then Nate the Train. The Nashville zone.
Yeah, bro, that was so fun. I mean, he got binked, but this dude, what's his last name?
Like Landwehr or something.
Yeah, Nate the Train. You know, before the fight, JP's like, "This dude's a psychopath." Tony V's like, "Hey, this dude's crazy." He's like a hometown.
Who's this guy?
He's from Clarksville.
Yeah.
Nate, how long is he?
Is he
been
a
up? How
fighter?
long
Or is he
Yeah,
just in
he's
the
a fighter.
stands?
He's a
Oh,
fighter.
yeah. Okay. All right.
And he's going against this young French cat. The French cat was good, but Nate like has his moments. Like he's just kind of standing in the batter's box. He'll get binked, and it's like his head doesn't move, and his head just stays there for him to get swung at
Wide
again.
eye.
But all of Bridgestone is like Tennessee, and then the USA chants Tennessee because the dude's from France. And bro, he was such an entertainer. Like afterwards, like the fight kind of stops for a second. He's like, "What the fuck?" And Nate starts talking shit to him. Then he goes to the crowd and he's like hyping up the crowd.
showman.
And everyone's just getting
Showman.
yes, bro. Everyone's getting juiced. He goes to the corner. He's getting the crowd hyped up again, going into the third round. And I want to say he was like taunting him in the middle of the third
Dude.
round.
Yeah, well, right when the third round starts, he just full charges at the dude, overhand whiffs.
Whiffs and falls.
Whiffs.
Because he's like getting the crowd pumped and
Yeah.
everybody's just screaming
Fucking
for him.
hilarious.
And then he starts getting pieced.
Oh, he started getting pieced up?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah,
so he
got
lose?
caught.
It was a TKO.
he got
Oh,
taken
damn.
down, man.
I
But
thought
he
this
was
was
still
gonna-
fighting till the end.
I
He
think
was, bro.
hearing the way y'all are talking about it, I feel like I'm watching it. Just,
But
I was like waiting to see. I was
it
hoping
was
he'd win.
electric.
The whole night was just great vibe fights. Like, even though
Yeah.
things didn't go how we wanted them to, every single fight delivered.
That's awesome. That
But
is
this dude
awesome.
being the hometown kid, everybody was juiced, and he like, you know, it was a close fight. And the French dude was tattooing him in the side of the leg in the first round,
Really?
like down here on his calf.
Yeah.
And you could see everything welting up like massively. It was
Like, in
crazy.
real time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You see
Like
Wonder
lumps.
Boy's leg?
Dude, that cut.
That down to the bone, he said on his Instagram. That is wild.
And he was still throwing kicks with it.
Still throwing
He's a
kicks,
savage.
Gangster
dude.
shit.
42 years old.
You think you feel it when you're in the middle of a fight?
You can't, right?
No way.
can't, bro.
No way.
All I know is Nate's waking up today, and that leg has got to be killing him. I mean, it was welting up, bro, in the first round. That's how quick it was starting to swell.
It's crazy these
I was
fighters.
like, oh my God.
These fighters fight the way they do, and then whenever you see them like after the fight in the locker room area, they're always on crutches. Always
Right.
on crutches.
And
Just like going through it.
Will struggles with the dap up from Paul Swan.
You saw Swan?
No,
Are you
but
talking about how I get injured?
yeah, the injuries.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just from my dad. Getting
Right.
hype about getting an answer. I'm like, fuck, the wrist is.
They're built so different, dude.
Look at that guy.
How is your back? It's been a few weeks.
My back is making a lot of improvement.
Really?
Yeah.
Consistent
I've had a
improvement, or you've just haven't done
I've had
very
a
much?
couple. Listen, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I've been dialed for the last couple weeks.
Have you?
I've been dialed for the last couple
Flip
weeks.
the
I'm
script
feeling
on my ass.
better.
I haven't done shit.
I got my food regimented.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've been dialed on my workouts except for a couple days.
Couple
And
of Fridays.
Those days come after staying up too late playing PubG.
Talk to me about PubG, because I did just fly in, and we're doing this thing the next couple of days. I don't know if we can talk about what we're doing the next couple of days, but I'm home alone, and I love to goon with my boys. I know one of our boys has a new baby. Congratulations, Sherm.
Thank you.
But what's that sleep schedule like?
Sherm brings the juice. He's always ready to go. He hit me up last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't expecting it. And he said he was talking about, hey, can we go over some of the performance review stuff? And I was like, he's like, around like, before bed or something like that. I'm thinking, what? Like, why we got to do this on a Friday night? And he's like, whether it's 9:30, whatever works for you. And I'm like, well, what do you want to go over? And he was like, I want to go over what George Pool's talking about, which is a spot on the map where you land. And he starts giving some jargon about PUBG. I start laughing. I'm like, oh, you're getting that itch. You want to play tonight? I was like, I could play tonight. I was like, I don't want to stay up late though, because I stayed up late on, was it Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
One of those weeks.
Yeah.
Or one of those days.
One of those days.
weeks.
And we
One of
stayed
those
up
weeks.
till 1, and I woke up the next morning pissed off at myself because we stayed up till 1 because, it's like Sherm's, he doesn't know what day it is. He doesn't know what time it is. Like the
Right.
dude they're operating around the
He's
clock.
physically here right now, but behind his eyes, there's
Yeah,
nothing going on.
yeah.
We have been there.
Yeah, and at nighttime too, like he had like where he's taking the 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. feedings.
Yeah. I'm usually in bed by like 3:34.
Yeah, and he's like rocked up ready to go at like the latest part of the night.
Yeah.
And so we're playing a little bit. Sherman's up getting on. We're juiced, so we stay up later than we should.
Later than you should.
In the middle of the week
It's
on a
okay
school
every
night.
Once in a while.
Not me though. Not me.
The problem is, and I don't want to point the finger at a 2 or 3 week-old, but she fucks up the vibe in the middle of the storm coming.
Hey,
You can't- you gotta
Hey,
start-
now.
I'm
you gotta
sorry,
start-
Scarlett. I'm
You
sorry.
gotta parent a
Hold
little
on.
sooner.
Hold
Get on her. Let her know Daddy's working.
And we have great talks, and I hold her up, I get her close to the screen. I'm kind of telling her, hey, we're gonna get on with Uncle Will. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're putting lead in people's faces, so you gotta be a good girl.
Yeah.
We're gonna
take that
feed
baby,
quick,
put it right at the screen.
right at the screen because they can't see too far.
Yeah, so that's why you
So
get
you really
up
gotta
like an inch
shove it.
away from the screen so they can see everything that's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the tactic right now is when is a changing or a feed time, and we happen to be mid game. I will drop in the very middle of the map,
He doesn't
guessing
drop
that the
with
circle
us.
is going to generate in the middle of the map, lay down behind a rock, and then I'm off to the races. I go change, I go feed, I'm back in like 15, 20.
He's dead.
No, I'm still alive.
No, you die in the storm.
False.
We
False.
died that match. And
Shout out Form
on
Energy.
Friday,
Yeah, wait, hold on, just real quick.
hang on, I gotta
Can
say
I just get
this.
real quick?
Shout out Form Energy.
On those late nights, what are you drinking to stay up? for the baby?
Form
Do you
Energy.
get Form Energy? Well, guess what? Form Energy delivers best in class taste with natural flavors and zero sugar, dude. Form Energy has natural caffeine derived from green tea. Form comes in a variety of flavors: Screamin' Freedom, Grape Smash, Blue Blitz, and Orange Fury. Perfect for those who put the work in. Form Energy, we do the work. What did you
Form
want to
Energy,
say?
by the way,
It
is
fucks.
nice.
It
yes.
fucks, dude.
Yes.
It is delicious, nutritious. It's fun to be around. You take a little bit, you put it in there, you're having a hard day, you're back up. You feel a whole lot better.
Oh yeah.
Whatever flavor it is, I'm thinking grape and orange right now. Like that, it's grape soda. It's orange. It tastes
Where's
phenomenal.
that blue boy at? The blue one. I kind of like that. Very tasty.
Branding's obviously sick.
Yeah.
You got, yeah.
The Screaming Eagle is the best branding by far, but the Blue Blitz might be my favorite on the taste buds.
Form Energy fucks. Now, on
Speak your mind.
Friday,
Speak your mind.
when he hits me up,
Uh-huh.
I'm like, Charles and I had already watched Stick, the most recent episode of Stick. Love Stick, by the way. If you have Apple Plus or Apple TV, Stick is a great show.
I've never met a human being who has you're literally a Monday through Sunday guy with a TV show. What's on tonight?
We've gotten through. Department Q is phenomenal.
Okay.
9 episodes.
What were you gonna say about Sherm?
Department Q is amazing.
I made a mistake. What do you say about
We
Sherm?
binged all Department Q, and we're up to date on Stick, so we watch one episode a week. The only downside is like 20 to 30 minutes long.
Oh wow.
So we had already.
We live such opposite lives right now, dude. We live such opposite lives.
So on Friday, we kind of had an open evening because we knew we had date night coming on Saturday, and I was like, what I was thinking, funny enough, on shows, I was going to go upstairs and watch, is it Landman?
Yeah.
Landman. I watched the first episode of that. I think I'd be into Landman. By the way, I love the callbacks with Billy Bob Thornton.
I
Just
swear to God,
being
dude, this dude sees a trailer,
being
he's like,
in
I'm hooked.
Landman and being in being in Friday Night Lights, but it's Permian.
Yeah.
Bad News
Permian?
Bears.
Yeah,
Bad News
yeah.
Bears.
Being in the city of Permian because he was the head coach.
Yeah. I've seen
Yeah.
that movie.
Odessa. Permian
Odessa.
Basin.
Odessa.
Yeah. He's in Odessa, Texas.
Yeah.
I love the full connecting with Billy Bob Thornton. However, I was going to go upstairs and rip a couple episodes because that's one where it's like more stress. It's like Yellowstone, but with Texas oil. Charles not as much into that, so that's like a me show.
Okay.
So I was going to go up and do that. I get that call from Sherm with the performance review thing. And that was probably around 8:30. And I asked Sherm, I'm like, hey, listen, it sounds like you're ready to operate. I'm ready to operate too. You get in an early night, get in a couple good hours. He seemed down, bro.
Yeah.
And I was.
And I was.
Hour later, I'm like, hey, bro, when you getting
He's
on? I turn on the
down.
game and I'm just playing by myself. I'm playing like fours by myself. Jared Courtney was getting ready for brunch that the boys had. Jared hosted a brunch on Saturday at
I
11.
did see that. I saw that Jared's house fucks. I saw that,
Yeah.
I saw that picture, Jared. That's fucking
The
awesome.
boys had a brunch
Jared just with 15.
with the gun.
Where'd
in
he
the
get
photo.
that? Where'd he get that?
And
Wow.
so Jared's like, it's not a
Wow.
0% chance that I'll get on, but I might be able to get on later. So it's just me playing. I'm operating on my Coop. You can't trust Coop.
Can't trust Coop. Can't
So I'm thinking
trust Coop.
Sherm's getting on. So I'm like, take a breath, and I'm like, all right, I can play the game. It's gonna be 8:30, 8:45. Play a couple hours. Don't want the same situation I did the other night. Now, 9:30 rolls around. I shoot Sherm a text like, are you getting on? Like I've just been playing by myself. Sherm gets on. I'm sorry.
Lonely feeling.
I'm sorry. I've been
Yeah.
doing X, Y, and Z. I'll be on in 10 minutes. 25 minutes goes by. Play another game.
Can I get you a quick tea? Shrimp said sorry.
Yeah.
2 months ago, Shrimp said he wasn't going to say sorry
hold on,
anymore.
Hold on.
You said you weren't going to say
I don't
sorry
know if
anymore.
I said sorry.
You
I
said
think-
you
I think
weren't.
you said
and
it in
I believe you
text.
actually sent a text like 20 minutes ago. It
I
says,
said-
my apologies about the ad reads.
I did.
Damn it, Sherm.
And Sherm gets on, and you hear little Scarlett in the background. He's got to do a couple things. He's not really there on the game. I'm basically playing by myself for
Right.
2 hours. And then I get to where it's like, hey, I might have one more. We drop out. We get killed. We get slaughtered. So I'm like, all right, can't go out like that. Got to do one more.
Yep.
It's coming around,
Just one
what,
more.
10 o'clock? Or wait, 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, this is my last one. No qualms about it.
Nothing.
We're playing the last game. We're vibing. I'm like, hey, I need you to do something. Like you've been fucking non-existent this entire night.
I was.
And I have a bad vibe going on in my brain at this point.
Yeah, you're looking at Sherm in a bad light when you close your eyes and you think about him.
Yes.
Okay.
And so
Wow.
we're in this last game around 11 p.m. Who gets on Discord?
Who?
Jared Demon.
Oh, can't get off now.
And Sherm just starts laughing, and I'm like, God damn. And he's like, if you guys are going to get off, like, we can just get off. And I was like, I'll play one more. One turns into 6. I think we got off around midnight, 12:30 again.
What did Charo text you?
She's like, hey, we got an early morning. You better get downstairs at some point. I'm like, I'm coming. We play another game, get slaughtered. I go in the bedroom. Rue's sleeping in the bed. I get in. I like take my mouth shut. Rue kind of like wakes up, looks over at me, and she goes, "That's funny." Then goes back to sleep. But wake up the next morning, and it's just you got a little zombie mentality. And again, it's just like we're playing, but we're not playing.
Right.
And I
If you're gonna
got a
stay up
bad
that late,
taste
it
in my
better
mouth.
come with some laughs.
Yes,
it better come with
bro.
camaraderie, some good times.
With the chicken dinner,
Yeah, gotta
like
get a dinner.
slinging some lead.
Gotta eat. If you're gonna stay up that late, gotta eat.
In terms of good player, he just hasn't. He's been non-existent, man.
Yeah. A lot of distractions going on. I need to focus more on the game. Truly.
He does.
Truly.
I
That's
told
not
him
a
at
bit.
one point, hey, put Scarlett on the headset. Like, I've got to talk to her because she is bullshitting right now.
She'll do this thing where she starts going, moving around.
And I'm like,
that
oh,
about?
here we go.
What's that about?
It's a whole thing. They do it like every 3 hours, but we're getting it taken care of. I'm going to lock in more to the video game. I can promise you that will.
So we would be excited to play.
I would like to play. So yeah, I want
but
to bring
just
that
know
back.
we're not. It's not like the greatest vibe when PubG pops in my mind.
Got you. But let's just hypothetically speaking, Sunday, like a day like today, right? Your boy just got off a plane. We're all excited to see each other. Big hugs, big daps, big bear hugs happen. Your words, not mine. We go home. You're going to drive me home after this because I don't want to Uber, right? Because we're besties.
Possibly depends on what time it is.
Okay.
I got to be home for bedtime.
But yeah. But then we're gonna.
It's,
and then
it's
maybe
5:48 right now on a Sunday evening.
Maybe I get home, I eat, I don't eat. Who knows if this fast is gonna keep up? And then we text, and maybe we play.
Ooh.
One dinner, go to bed. Big day tomorrow. Could use some laughs.
Could use some sleep.
Could use some laughs, then sleep.
Because tomorrow's a
What's
big
a better
day, bro.
dude? You know tomorrow we're gonna thrive. We're gonna crush.
But
it.
it's
We
2
always do.
days in a row. And for
Dog,
people
they
curious,
say it is, but it's gonna be a day and a half.
are we allowed to talk about what we're doing?
Yes.
We
Yeah.
talk about what we're doing.
You don't
Yeah.
have to get full details, but you can.
Can I say national commercial?
Sure.
We're doing a national commercial. Yeah. We're doing a national commercial for the next 2 days.
Am I allowed to say FanDuel?
Yeah, I think so.
We're doing a national commercial for FanDuel.
I think so.
And the
Concept's
production, the concept is awesome. Production's like
Can't
a
wait.
movie. Like we're going to be operating all day. We are going to need our Z's. Here is where I'm optimistic.
Okay.
Because you're solo dolo.
Mhm.
You can play as early as you can play.
Right.
And usually it's like, for whatever reason, Jared Demon, he's got a pup at home. Kid operates like
I
like
told
he's
him not to
he
get that
operates like
fucking
he's
dog.
in the trenches with the kid.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, I'm probably getting on around 9:30. I'm like, 9:30, bro. What are you talking about?
When we're in Vegas, somehow dogs came up. I'm playing cards. I'm a little stressed out. I look over. He's showing a random guy photos. This is when we got him right here. Oh, this is him on the bed. He's not allowed on the bed, but she lets him on the bed. I know he's sleeping on the bed right now. He's just showing photos. Oh, and I'm like, Jared, camera. What are we doing? What are we doing out here? Yeah, but Jared's got Bill Burr has a joke about that, right? He talks about people who have dogs and don't have kids, and they say dogs and kids are the same thing. They're not the fucking same thing. That being said, I would love to play early tonight. So you're committing to early tonight?
I'm not committing.
It sounds like you are.
I'm not committing. This is a
Sounds-
soft commit.
I would hate for the viewer to be watching the show to find out that you didn't play with your friend. I would hate for that.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand. I said I'm optimistic. I am optimistic.
All right. What time is bedtime in the Compton household?
Probably in between like 7 and 8. Depends on what vibe Rue's on.
What time?
Depends on that wave of that 3-year-old right now.
Yeah, that's everything that matters.
yeah.
Are you walking down the stairs around 8? Are you walking out of the bedroom at 8? Or is it more like 8:39?
It depends on never 9, but at the latest 8:30.
Okay.
I will say I had both of the kiddos last week and I got them both down in between 7 and 8.
It's different
Both,
with dad, huh?
bro.
It's different with dad.
Yeah, you know how it is. Like you send the older one, you send Rue on like a mission. Like, hey, I got to put Scotty to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what we need you to do. You got 10 more minutes of your show.
Mm.
Whenever it turns off, you don't have to tell Dad, the show's over. You don't need to yell up to me. I trust you. You turn off the show and you can go upstairs and start putting your PJs on. She turns off the show after 10 more minutes. Once it ends, she comes up,
Which
and
is
she's
impressive. My kids would never.
She's like, the show end. I'm like, great job. And I'm like, now you go get your PJs on. She goes and puts her pull-up PJs on all by herself. So that way, so many steps are done to where it's just brush your hair, brush your teeth, we read a book, go to bed.
Right.
And I was walking out at 8 o'clock and I was fired the fuck up.
That's one of those things, man, where you can't ruin your night.
Sometimes when you are, I'm sure you feel the same way. When you are solo, you almost execute it a little bit smoother because it just depends on where Rue's head's at. Like if she's wanting to negotiate with me or want dad or want mama or she's in there with mama, sometimes it's way harder with mama putting her down to where she'll keep her up until Charles not walking out to probably like 8:20 or something like that. Or she's just being a mess. Like say Charles doing Scotty and I'm doing Rue. She just wants to keep going. I want to say goodnight to Scotty. Like, dude, stay quiet, go in there, give her a hug and a kiss, and get back over here.
Yeah,
And then it's
yeah,
just like a whole song
yeah.
and dance.
It's a whole thing. Can I give you a little suggestion? If you're
Yeah.
ever solo dolo again running that thing, tell Rue, get Rue ready first. All ready for bed. Put her in her bed and be like, honey, you need to be a good example for your sister. Show her how good you lay down. I'll be back in here after I
Yeah.
put Scotty to sleep. 8 times out of 10, dude, she's already asleep by the
I
time
like
you
that.
walk
I'll
in
add
there.
that to the bag.
8 times out of 10, boys.
Because it's always smart for the dads out there listening. It's always smart when you're like, hey, you use the whole show them how it's done.
Show them how it's done. Yes. I do-
Scotty's up here right now.
That's
I'm
my
holding her.
number one playbook with Win
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
My
Show 'em
number
how it's
one.
done.
I need you to show good leadership for your sister.
You're an
All right?
example. She's gonna watch
Right.
you. Whatever you do, that's what she's gonna
Right.
mimic.
Right.
Then if you're screaming, she's gonna start screaming when she's your age and you're a little bit older, and you're gonna be like, what the hell is going on here? It's gonna be like, you showed her how to do
That
this.
was you.
Yeah.
You see that? She's going to learn from her sister.
Mind
That's what's going to
games.
happen. Mind games.
Manipulation.
Every day. That's what it's all about, brother. That's what it's all about. But Sherman, you doing good?
Doing great.
How you sleeping? How's baby sleeping?
I sleep. So she's been doing great during the night shift. Night shift is super easy. As you can tell, I can kind of multitask with the video games going on. She's a big eater. She started out at like 1.5 ounces, moved up to 2. Now she's kind of dabbling with 2.5. 3.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Great sleeper. She shits like crazy. I got to do like multiple wardrobe changes, multiple diaper changes.
Good
but
for her. Good for her.
I'm having fun, dude. It was really, the only hard part was getting onto the sleep schedule that I'm on now, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
now that I'm on it, I'm fully like, okay, I'm up till 4 a.m. And then on days where like I'm coming in, try and wake up like 8:30 to record, but it's doable. It's doable with Form Energy, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Always a
Form.
Form Energy.
Thank you,
Now, is
Form.
Miss Carla working tonight?
She's not. We gotta get Carla. We've had Carla one time, and she's the best. Shout out, no free shout out, Carla.
Yeah. Shout out Miss Carla.
She's a
she
legend.
rips. She rips. She's
She's
all
a
time.
legend.
She's all time. Great, dude. Congratulations on having a kid
Thank
once
you.
again.
Thank you.
What we got here?
Go over lines on the game tonight.
Yeah, like y'all could go over lines for your commercial tomorrow, like tonight, like on the game. That way you're working, you're getting important stuff done.
I say we have a hard cap at 10:30. Given that you're
If
walking
it
out,
happens, yeah, for sure.
given that you're walking out at 8. Now, if you walk out at 8:30, you push that to 11.
I've had such a conversation with myself being so disappointed about these late nights that I've started telling myself, all right, 9:30,
Yeah. Ooh.
9:30, like get in bed, Will.
Right.
Read.
Right.
9:30,
Yeah.
show's off. Everything's
get
off.
turned
No matter
off.
what it is, sweetheart, we got to pause it at 9:30. We've been wanting to get more sleep. We're
Yeah.
getting more
We're
sleep.
getting more sleep.
But I will negotiate with myself about these 10:30.
We can do 10. Hey, if I get a text at 7:45, hey, we did it. We pulled it off the impossible. We call it 10.
Okay.
Let's call it 10. But it'll all be based on that text I get from you.
Okay.
And I'm trusting you.
I'll make you a
I'm
promise.
trusting. I just need you to promise to text.
Okay. Hang on. I've been much better at texting.
Listen, I'm not interested in arguing today.
I know, but
I'm
I have.
interested. Yeah, you've been great. You've been awesome. You've been awesome. You've been awesome. But I'm trusting you to text.
Yeah, text will go out.
And when you text, I'll get on the sticks. I'm gonna go home. As soon as I go home, I'm gonna update. I'm gonna move my chair over in the man cave, put it right in the front because my eyes are so bad. So I'm gonna get real close to the screen. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit there.
Here's my promise to you, because I'm just a soft commit tonight.
Okay.
Tonight or tomorrow.
Further and further.
I'm just that's where I'm at.
Is that tomorrow?
No, not
Okay.
and.
No.
Tonight or
One-
tomorrow.
One or the other.
You will be there.
Can we? I know no one wants to do this, but by the way, I just said 24 hours on my fast. Let me see here.
Tuesday's call time is earlier than Monday's call time. Worth noting.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's okay. Knowing that the hard cap's gonna be 10:30 is like,
I didn't commit to that. I committed to that tonight. I committed to that tonight. 1 second. Just gotta check when my flight is. Back to what's it called?
you're wanting to throw out Tuesday evening.
Okay, yeah, I fly out at 8:15 a.m. I can make that work
On Wednesday?
on Wednesday. So Tuesday evening, sleep on the plane vibes.
Yeah.
But I can give you 10, even on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
We feel good about that?
Yeah, I feel like we're in a great spot.
You want to do me a favor? Pop that row ad.
Ooh,
And let's
you
do a
feeling horny?
let's do a spicy tier talk, dude.
You feeling horny?
Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah.
The boys are sponsored by Row.
Bro,
Looking to get hard quicker? Row Sparks. Row Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who need a secret weapon against softness. Row Sparks can give guys bigger, thicker, longer erections because they get fuller faster. After Row Sparks dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. And if prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at row.co/bussin to find out if prescription Row Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/bussin for $15 off your first order. Coming off the Row ad, we are going to do a spicy Row tier talk.
Yep.
And the spicy tier talk is going to be horniest foods to eat
on a date.
on date night.
On date night.
Booty.
Cheeks. Let's get clapping, boys.
Yeah.
You want to go first or second? You want to go first or second?
Last.
Okay, second would be.
Maybe the
All
boys
right.
back there have some ideas.
Yeah, feel free to jump in because I got a little. When obviously you think about horny foods, the only thing that comes to mind is oysters, right?
Yes, of course.
Right. That's the first. So then I had to like dig in my brain a little bit, looked up what I literally Googled foods that make you horny. No,
Yeah.
because I couldn't spell aphrodisiac and I was in the Uber and I didn't want to do the microphone thing where I go aphrodisiac and then my Uber driver would be like, "What the fuck is this guy up to?" So for that reason, I just put in foods that make you horny. Turns out no foods actually make you horny. There's just other foods that can manipulate other things in your blah, 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 blah. So I took a different route. When you're on a date and you're thinking to yourself, we're going to squish tonight. We're going to get after it a little bit. I don't know why I'm looking G in the eyes right now, but when we're getting after it,
so fast.
you don't want to be too full. So pizza, barbecue, gorging yourself. It's
Mexican.
you don't want Mexican, steak, even steakhouses. Don't do it. So my tier 3 is going to go to something that you could eat a bunch of and in 45 minutes feel like you're hungry again, and that is sushi. Sushi's a quick, easy one. Your stomach's going to be full. By the time you're on that drive home, you're like, yeah, I could have a snack. And that's a perfect amount of food for you to get a little something in the bedroom. My tier 2 is going to go to oysters. We all know it as the aphrodisiac. You have those. I have a bad taste in my mouth of oysters ever since New Orleans when we were there and we all got food poisoning. It's fantastic. It helps set the tone. I think when you're on a date and both of you have oysters, we all know what's about to go down. But there's a reason why it's not my number 2. Because we're talking about foods that make you horny. And what makes you more horny than my tier 1 when your significant other comes home to a home-cooked meal? That is my tier 1.
Tier 1's home cooked meal.
Tier 1's home-cooked meal. Now, we know I don't cook. But for the sake of the tier talk, right? Put that in the veins. Put that in the veins. Come home, you got an apron on, no shirt underneath, chopping some onions.
If you did cook a home cooked meal,
Shit.
it would work.
I could cook. What would I make?
Cereal.
Yeah, I don't know what I make. If
Deviled
I call
eggs.
Jason and be like, hey, what do I make? I probably make a smash burger. Yeah, actually, I can fucking cook, can't I? I can.
You could have Jason.
What are we talking
You
about?
could have Jason make the food and then you're just like, she's walking in, you're pulling it out of the oven.
In the apron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Jason, who's also in Canada right now. All right. I'm ready when you guys are.
Great.
Thank you. Garrett, it's in your hand. You have to go now.
Horny.
I don't know.
Hyphenated. Sign me up.
Hyphenated.
Hungry. Yeah, hungry.
I'm gonna go with fishy.
Whoa.
Seafood.
Hold on. One word. That's fine. We'll be able to figure out.
That gives a bad vibe.
That is
bro.
yucky boy right there.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Bro?
Versatile.
Versatile.
Slurp.
Oh.
The horny words.
We're all a little uncomfortable on this bus.
Not at all.
I really like the home cooked meal.
Thank you.
because that would land.
You know what?
Let's get horny. I'll say staying light, staying on the cleaner side.
Smart.
Greek. Some Mediterranean.
Yamas.
Keep it light, keep it clean. Not a lot of butter, not a lot of oils. Fresh. My tier 2 is going to be tapas. You take it to a nice little tapas spot. I feel like there's a good little vibe there. You got cocktails, you got tapas. You can share a little bit. You do have to stay a little conscious of what they're bringing out, but tapas is a good vibe to set up the rest of the night.
Is that tapas?
That's
like a curry thing, right?
Shareable.
Tapas is just shareable, the small dishes that
shareables.
come out. Okay. Uncultured.
My tier 1. Skip the dinner. Skip the dinner and just fasting. And just dive right in, bro. You're like, hey, do we really want to go to dinner? We know what we know what's
going
about
on
to
here.
go down.
Huh?
I popped
You're
the roast
here,
spark.
I'm here.
Yeah.
You put your makeup
I
on.
popped the sparks 15 minutes ago. I ain't got time for dinner.
There's no dinner here.
So I'm gonna say tier 1 skip dinner.
You know what the move is? What you want first, then dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Let's figure us out.
Then you can recharge.
Yeah, with food. Now you're getting Mexican. Now you're
Running
getting
back,
pizza.
Turbo.
Now you're getting barbecue.
Because
I think I'm gonna get barbecue.
you're at your horniest when you're hungry.
Are you?
Yeah, but when you eat, look it up.
Also, when you're
I don't think that's
hungover.
my bad. I just kind of spit on you a little bit, getting horny. I
Hunger
don't
makes you
know.
horny.
don't think that's it, buddy.
Look it up.
I don't think that's it.
I
I
think
think
that's-
horny makes you horny.
I think that's true.
Horny's like it's just a particle in the air.
I don't think like being hungry makes you horny. I'm just saying like you can get your horniest when you're hungry. You start eating food, you're gonna have a full tummy. You're gonna have to wait a little bit for it to digest. Get a few farts out. Maybe hit the 2.
Let me ask
Maybe
you
hit
this.
the Johnny.
Let me ask you this.
Going off of your
Let me
goal.
ask you this. When you are, let's say Charlotte takes both the kids, she goes out of town. Okay, hold on. Let's say Charlotte takes the kids, she goes out of town. You know you have the whole entire house to yourself. You know at one point it's going to be you, some lit candles, and getting after it a little bit. You can eat first, you can eat after.
After.
You lying.
I'm with that.
Yeah, I think I'm
Really?
on that too.
Eat after.
You're at home alone, dude. Like the horniest will just come
You
up.
like start the oven.
It's not like you're not feeling anything, and you're just thinking, okay, if I beat the old boy later, do I want to do it before dinner or after dinner? Like you're just kind of sitting there watching TV, and next thing you know, you're horny.
Yeah.
And then you're also thinking, I am hungry, so this makes sense. So you take care of them right there on the couch. Now you tap when you're eating your food, you're also tapping in to the refractory period, which is the recharge to go around 2 if you are interested
If
in
you dare.
round 2. Yes. So going into your plan, whether it's like, hey, let's take care of business before we go to dinner, you're taking care of business, you're going to dinner, you also have those moments to recharge a little bit. And then if you're battling the old boy, like say you got a little bit of an ED problem, then you're able to throw in the roast sparks for round 2.
Will never gets play.
No, he wrapped it back around to the
You say I never give
the light
play?
before dinner.
Never get play.
Don't let him don't let him get you going.
And that's more of a like Charles in trouble when I get home.
I think you're right. I take back what I said. I think you're right. I think
Think about when you're
I've already just said I thought about it. You're right.
think about the times we've
He's gonna
traveled.
tell me again.
I don't know your personal business, but I
You know
assume
my personal business better than everyone.
I assume you've gotten pretty charged up before we went out to get food. When you're home, you're in the hotel room, probably when you were watching Tires a little bit or not watching Tires.
What?
Just saying, you were pretty charged up when we had to go and get B-dubs. He was like, I had to take care of the old boy before we stepped out.
Oh yeah,
You're probably hungry.
Yeah. And then we ate. Yeah. No, you're right. Once again, I agree with you.
Just think about it. Think about it next
Tell
time.
me something
yeah,
else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna text you and just be like, I'm hungry.
yeah.
Get to the hotel room, but I'm hungry, Will. All right, how we feel, boys? Huh?
Horny.
You horny? We all right, good deal. I missed you, dudes. I fucking missed you guys. Especially last night, seeing all that starting up as I'm closing my eyes. I see the walkout, you starting to walk out. I'm like, God, I wish I was with them.
It was fun, dude. The Nashville showed out. Like it just being a fight night. Bruce Buffer, all the like everybody there, everybody's performing. It was a good vibe. The crowd was awesome because you had like, you had a couple local boys, you got the USA chants, but it was, and also shout out the Raiders fans. I felt like there were Raiders fans there for whatever reason.
They're everywhere, dude.
They're everywhere. They're obviously fired up for the Brock Bowers episode, but shout out the Raiders fans who were showing out at UFC.
We're up this episode to bring you True Classic. If you guys have watched the Las Vegas vlog, Jared's first time in Vegas, we went out to the True Classic store that is in the mall over there by the Strip. We found 2 lucky customers, told them, hey, you got 1 minute, pick out whatever you want, grab it and go. One guy understood the assignment, the other guy did not, but the guy who understood the assignment, I guarantee he is so much happier in his closet. I'm wearing True Classic right now. Taylor, it's a little stained. It's because I also wore it yesterday and I spilled some stuff on me, and then I woke up this morning for an early flight, put it on, still fits great. Still fits phenomenal. That's what True Classic does. Grabs all the right areas, gives you a little for that fluff in the middle if you got it, which we all kind of do. We all want to do a little bit better. But with True Classics, you don't have to put in as much hard work because you already look great with it on, boys and girls. You can find True Classic on Amazon and Costco, Sam's Club, and Target nationwide, or online at trueclassic.com/bussin. Look good, feel good, play good. Let's get back to the episode. Before we get out of here, your boy Suh just retired.
He did. Finally laid the gloves down.
Give me a fond memory of your boy Ndamukong Suh.
A fond memory?
Oh, give me a memory.
I would say my personal fond memory.
I want to hear a memory about you guys in the car and him pulling over.
Yeah. So I was, you know me.
The boy.
Asking about Canada. Like, we were, I think, a week removed. He was on a bye week. This was when he was out in Detroit. We were both in, maybe it was the off season, but we were both in Nebraska. We were driving to the airport to drop him off. And I was kind of, jabbing him about the Aaron Rodgers situation where he was stomping on Aaron Rodgers. And then after the game, he's saying that he didn't. Like, God, the man upstairs knows what happened. And so I'm like, hey, Suh, so the man upstairs, like, we can both agree that you stomped on him. And he just like turns back and looks, and he's like, he didn't want to play about it. He just turns and looks and goes, we can pull the car over and I can show you what I meant if you want to do that. And I was like, oh, no. Listen, we don't have to talk about it anymore. Man upstairs. But I would love to talk to him about this story when he comes on the bus. When he finally comes on the bus.
Yeah. As if we don't have enough Nebraska fans.
When I was a redshirt freshman, we were in the middle of, I want to say, is the Texas game when they beat us with the second left when they kicked the field goal. But I was in on one drive because they were backed up, so we were in base package. So I happened to be in on like a couple plays that game. And he looked back at me one time like I'm like thinking, okay, I think I have the I'm like, I got the A-gap on this one. All right, just A-gap. All right, they're in the I formation. I'm a young buck, head spinning. Like
right.
I'm out there.
Things are moving way faster than
the
they
Big 12
actually are.
championship. Yeah, and he like looks back, hey, I'm taking the A-gap, you go B. And I'm just thinking, man, that is fucking, because he was, the Heisman, Mark Ingram's walking around with his Heisman trophy right now.
Yeah.
Like that dude could have single-handedly, or like he should have won the Heisman that year. In, what was it, 08, 09? 08? Like that, dude, he was a bad fucking dude. With that Nebraska on the side of his helmet. I'm like...
Yeah, and in Detroit, too. Like
him. I want to say only Warren Sapp has been ranked in the top 5 or the top 3 in Heisman voting for like a defensive tackle. Like Suh was that dude. Like, you know, he did it all. But that was one of the coolest memories, like playing with him is like him turning around being Suh. And he's like, I'm taking the A-gap here. You go B-cap. And I'm just like, yes, sir.
And he's saying that while the offensive line's already lined up?
Yeah, like while they're lining up and he like looks back to me. He's like, hey, I'm going to do this. You just fit off me and go B-gap.
When you're a young buck and one of those.
And I'm thinking, are you allowed to do that?
Vets?
Like, that's not what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, he said Baker.
Yeah.
Anytime like you get an older guy when you're first in college and they like say something to you to like change something up, you feel so extra cool.
Yeah.
You really do. But like, we're really out here just playing some backyard ball, aren't we, buddy? I'm like, shut the fuck up.
And Suh, like, he was real tight with my roommate, Alonzo Whaley, Zoe Whaley.
Mm-hmm.
And Zoe was my age. So Zoe was young, I was young. And so I didn't like, Suh and I weren't boys like that. But Suh was always the cat in the hallway and in the locker room that I would play up like we're boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Suh, what's up, man? Man, it was good to see you over the weekend. He like comes and picks Zoe up or something like that. And then like if somebody's around, I'd like tap him, like, you know, me and Sue, like we're boys, and he'd just call me like a bitch, or he call me like something.
Yeah.
He would like degrade me in front of everybody.
Yeah, and
But I would always play it up
took it
like
on the chin.
that's how we do it.
That's
Like that's my guy.
that's how we do it.
Haven't missed a beat.
That's how we do it. What was
Yeah,
it?
he's just
it was
playing.
his last year, 2009?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I heard a story about him in a bowl game one time when they like do like the banquet dinner, and the center was asked, "How do you feel about going against Sue tomorrow?" And he's like, "I'm not too worried about it." And I guess like the whole Nebraska team like looked back and was like, "Oh fuck, he's in for a long day." And he took the guy out of the game in the first quarter. Were you part of the team then?
I was part of the
Tom
team.
Segura told that story on the pod.
Yeah.
But I also saw a clip recently.
Was it the Tom Segura clip?
I think it was from Bussin' With The Boys.
It's like, you know what?
tell
That
you
was
what,
my moment.
no one pisses me
That
off.
was our clip.
Yeah. So I think I did hear a story.
Hey, we have our
Involving
brains
that.
fleeting.
Fleeting, dude.
But yeah.
Gets worse with time. That's why I need to find
I don't
energy.
remember if Sue like injured him and he was out in the first quarter, but I mean, Sue was that dude. Sue was a bad man. And you kind of like, he carried himself like a pro, like in college. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of kept to himself.
Right.
I want to say he operated that way while he's in the league because he's somebody that he's always like talking to Levante because they both played on the Bucks together. Levante would tell me like after practice before they go into defensive meetings or to review film, whatever it is, Sue's always on like business calls. Like, you know, he has like a board where like Warren Buffett's on it. Like this
No
is a
shit.
dude who I want to say he got his engineering degree at Nebraska, but he was always playing the game within the game, like setting himself up on the outside, all that stuff.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I never had any real run-ins with him because by the time I was in the league, he was in the Dolphins, and I think I played him a couple of times, maybe just like a handful of snaps, but I don't really have anything that would be like, oh, exciting for the viewer.
Yeah.
But obviously a hell of a talent.
He
Hall
was
of Famer.
a dog, bro. Well, I have
13
no clue.
years
You know
in the
how
league?
you know how many Pro Bowls did he get?
I mean, he was in Detroit. Those first 4 years in
He
Detroit
was the
were
man, bro.
crazy.
Like I want to say when they took and look, Gerald McCoy is a hell of a player, but I want to say he got drafted ahead of Sue. I think.
Yeah,
Did he?
McCoy has made a bunch of Pro Bowls.
Did Sue go 3 overall? Second
To
overall?
the Lions, 2010.
Okay, so never mind. He did get picked ahead of Gerald McCoy, but it was between like him and Gerald coming out.
Yeah.
And it was just, dude, it's just a no-brainer the way Sue was, bro. Like I remember we were playing against Virginia Tech. It was on my birthday. And he was doing something. I want to say he would like, you know, he would kind of have moments where he just plays on his own. He like does his own thing. And Coach Bo is pissed about how he's playing because he's freelancing a little too much. And he like looks down the sideline and he's like, Carl, get him out of the fucking game. I don't want him in there. Get him out of the fucking game. And Carl like looks down at him. He's like, I need him. He has to be on the field. He stayed and played obviously he stayed on the field.
Yeah.
But Sue was like, yeah. I mean that he's fucking him.
He's fucking him.
He's him.
No
Crowd
doubt.
would erupt. Sue. They did it in the NFL, but Memorial Stadium was always rocking. He like put this Colorado quarterback like 6 feet under after he picked the ball off. Alex Henry banged this 58-yarder. We go up on Colorado. Loudest I ever heard Memorial Stadium when I was there. And that next drive, Colorado's going on a drive to like come back and like win the game. And Sue ends up maybe tipping it and picking it off, but picks it off. The quarterback is the coach's son, I believe, at the time. And he goes to try and tackle Sue, and Sue just fucking
This is it.
reaches back from his ancestry and just puts him in the fucking ground, bro. Puts him in. Look at that photo. And crowd is going fucking berserk.
Going crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Look at this guy. He
Yeah.
is losing his mind. God,
But he's
what
a legend. He's a legend. He's a legend.
What you got, Clump?
We haven't got to talk yet, but there may be a rumor that he will officially be on the bus. Ndamukong Suh. Just throwing it out there.
I threw it out to him in my tweet, and he sunned me.
Ooh,
He sunned me.
that's tough.
He said,
But I feel like that's him. That's you guys' thing.
yeah, that's us.
That's your guys'
That's
thing.
us.
That's your
That's
guys'
what people
deal.
doesn't know.
That's your
That's
fucking
us.
So he knows. He
Yeah,
just
he goes-
remembers the old times.
He goes, maybe one day, appreciate it, kid.
But that's you guys.
That's us,
Yeah,
man.
having fun.
That's Sue, yeah.
You and Sue having
That's
a
our
good time.
relationship.
Oh shit! Exclamation point though.
Yeah.
So you know his enthusiasm in that tweet. Man,
Love
All
you,
right.
Sue.
Love you, Sue. I'm kind of scared to have him on the bus, honestly.
He's intimidating.
Do you think we should we have him on the bus?
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Fun?
Our stress would be up. Like my heart rate would be up the whole time. But yeah, I think it'd be a good time.
All right.
I'm scared to ask him about the Aaron Rodgers thing again. But maybe
Well,
that's just
no.
us.
I'll ask him. And then if he starts to act some sort of way, I'll be like, Will wanted me to ask that. I'll just kind of.
And then
If anyone's getting their ass beat, it's going to be you.
like as you're asking it, I'll just sneak off, run off the bus.
Look to my right, you're gone. Yeah, dude. Legend. Good for him. Go Big Red. Also, Josh Pate, huh? 9-3.
He says he's getting close.
He and I.
feel like a lot of the national landscape is starting to understand.
When he broke down Nebraska's schedule this year, I 100% agree.
I didn't hear him break down the schedule. I just saw those clips.
Was it him or on 3?
JD.
Was it JD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
JD Piquel.
Yeah, I saw him.
JD said 10-2, yeah?
9-3.
9-3. He broke down every single game, wins and losses, and I watched it. I was like, could not agree more.
Actually,
That's our ceiling. That's what we need. We need that 7-5, right? It's a smaller gap this year, boys. But if we can hit 9-3, the next year, who knows what's gonna happen?
I don't know why you say we. Michigan's your squad, bro.
Yeah, dude. But I root for Nebraska every single week, other than September 20th.
But I'm saying like
On Sep-
I'll root for Michigan. I'll root for South
between
Carolina. Root for Bama,
9-14,
Tennessee.
9-14 and
I'm not saying
9-21.
us.
I will fucking hate Nebraska. After that, dude, I'm go Big Red because I know my boy would do the same for me.
No.
And go Cox.
I would-
Fuck, go Cox. Go all the
Wait.
teams Sherm says. Fucking all 15 of them, dude. Root for all of them. Football. I love football, dude. So yeah, but I think you guys. I think this is exactly how your schedule will go.
Okay.
Don't sleep on Penn State though. I feel like you guys should sneak Penn State.
Maybe. We're focused on week 1. We got Cincinnati.
You got Cincinnati.
August 28th. One game at a time.
Focus on that. Yeah. And hey, gotta feel nice looking at them put a win column in that last game of the year.
Yeah, look.
August
Everybody's
20th.
gonna have
August
their
20th.
everybody's gonna have their things.
Right.
Like, you know.
Right. August 28th.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get to the episode, huh?
Yeah, Brock Bowers.
Yeah. What you got?
Nothing.
I thought you wanted to say something.
No.
All right, guys.
Not at all.
Appreciate you coming. Subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe. Big week. National commercial, FanDuel. Brock Bowers.
Legend.
In the making. All right, let's get around and talk about it. We'll see you boys next week. Big hugs, tiny kisses.
You ain't Big Red, bro.
We're going to up this episode to bring you Neutral. Have you tried Neutral? If not, dude, you're missing out. Neutral is so much better than any other seltzer I've had. It's made with real vodka and real juice. That's what makes it delicious. They have big time flavors. We got pineapple, watermelon, orange. It's all fantastic. Neutral is the perfect drink to bring when hanging with friends, and it is such a crowd pleaser. Neutral. Let's keep it tasty. Back to the episode.
Boys and girls, this interview is brought to us by Bud Light. Bud Light is always brewed with 4 simple ingredients for a clean, crisp taste. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL Draft, Tight End U, the UFC, Shane Gillis' 2025 tour. Bud Light partners include The Boys, Peyton Manning, George Kittle, Baker Mayfield, Emmitt Smith, Shane Gillis, Post Malone, Dustin Poirier. Stock up now on Bud Light. Head to budlight.com/locator to find a store near you. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. We have a very special guest.
Very
with us
special
today.
guest.
Very special guest.
Big time guest.
2-time John Mackey Award winner. For those that don't know, that's basically the tight end of the year. 1-time All-Pro out of 1.
1 out of 1.
1 out of 1. He's 1 for 1 so far.
Every year he's been in the NFL, he's been the best.
The most receptions of a tight end in rookie history. Yards too.
I think so. Yeah.
Most yards for a rookie in tight end history.
You absolutely know.
We have an absolute dog on the bus. Please welcome Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers!
Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
The pride of the Georgia Bulldogs.
Pride. I mean, they got a lot of...
You seem trying to be a little humble, too. It's like, yeah, I think so. It's like, you know exactly how many yards you got last year.
Buddy, he's nothing but humble.
Nothing but humble. It's going to be one of those podcasts you just sit there and you're like, man, this kid really understands professional football already.
Yeah,
from
he is a
young
pro.
age.
He is a true pro. Take off your hat and show the camera how much of a pro you are.
Wait, what?
The-
Oh, here?
Let that
sweet.
lettuce
Yeah.
fly.
we were
Oh, yeah.
we were set to give you an award last night.
Yeah. Taylor Swift ruined it.
But when Taylor Swift went out there, it was kind of like, hey, let's kind of scrap the award show.
Yeah.
What was it?
Because
Was
how
it
do you
the
follow up? You want to tell?
I wish I had the card with me, so I should have kept it and framed it for you.
It was hairline to talent ratio.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Please
Oh, yeah.
welcome Brock Bowers. You were going to come out on stage. We had a trophy for you.
We did have a
Oh,
trophy
gosh.
presented by Bud Light and everything.
That would have been insane.
What dude, I'm looking over the sheet and it says Napa, California.
Yeah.
You are the opposite of whatever I would see out of Napa, California. Just a gritty guy getting on the field. Had the opportunity to watch you in college for a game.
Mhm.
And what are we doing in Napa? What's the water like in Napa? Like, you had a good football team out there? You boys getting after it?
They used to be good, and then it kind of like really regressed the last couple of years. Actually, my sophomore year, we went 0-10. Didn't win a game my sophomore year somehow. We tried to pick it up junior year, and not very good football out there. You know?
What junior year?
0-10.
What was your record?
we were like 7-3,
Okay.
7-4.
But
yeah.
big turnaround from 0-10.
Yeah, huge
turnaround.
huge. Oh yeah.
When did colleges start coming to knock on?
Awful
Yes,
picture.
dude. Look
Awful
at that
picture.
What do you mean?
photo.
Oh, dude, that is textbook high school photo right
What
there.
year is this?
Douche. Like junior year. Going
He
into
said
junior
such a
year.
dude. We all
Yeah,
have
look at
them.
douche
We all
shit,
have
but-
them.
Dude, you can find one of Will Compton right now. so he feels better. Find one of Will Compton in high school and then go and find me also. I think of 3 in my head of myself. But hey, there's a good feeling when they pop those photos. Hey, so-and-so wants to get a photo shoot of you. Napa Regional wants to do an article on you, and we get some photos.
That top left was a high school recruiting.
I thought that was a bit.
No, that was not a bit.
Look at that.
I mean,
boy
that's
right there.
that's just a rivals photo right there.
Notre Dame hoodie on.
Dude, I wanted to go to Notre Dame so badly back then.
So you're on an awful football team,
Oh yeah.
and the Georgia Bulldogs.
What position were you playing since you guys were so bad? Like, did you
You
play everywhere?
Yeah, freshman year I started. I was a triple option quarterback, so that was fun. That was freshman year. I played JV a little bit, and then like sophomore, junior year, I played receiver, running back, defense, return kicks, kind of did a little bit of everything. So it was fun.
Yeah,
You
you
say
did.
defensive back?
What?
You say defensive back?
No, D end.
Oh, DN.
Yeah.
You sure brought up a photo of me. I got my brain got wiped for a second. That is so. You're a guy that was just on the field the whole time. Like when the game started, you stepped inside the white lines, and you didn't come out until after the 60 minutes were over.
Yeah, I've never been like that exhausted after a football game, except for in high school. High school was like the most exhausting thing ever. Not coming on the field. So
What do you think when you see a guy like Travis Hunter?
I mean, I don't know how he does it really. It's like going both ways. Like doing it in high school, it sucked, and it didn't suck. It was awesome, but like just conditioning wise, like you got to be in such good shape. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Especially without like taking some plays off.
Yeah, I
In
know.
high school, you kind of, hey, if I'm not involved in this one, you're kind of a little easier on the backside.
right. You
Yeah.
Like,
have to
oh,
run, you kinda
yeah,
just
it's a
sit there
fake
for second.
handoff right here. Let me just chill.
Chill for a moment.
Mhm.
So you guys are 7-3, and when does the recruiting start for you? Because you're all over the field.
Yeah,
Are you getting recruited for DN or any of these other positions at all?
yeah. Actually, Notre Dame recruited me as an outside linebacker.
That's gotta hurt. That's
And,
gotta hurt.
I ended up getting offered from Notre Dame, but it
Late,
was late. It was
late.
late.
Yeah.
I felt like
It's a pity offer.
said
you
like
thought.
second fiddle. They were like, hey, if this guy doesn't commit at the Army game, then we'll have a scholarship for you. And they offered me as a fullback first, so it was not what I wanted. Because I would go to their
Will Compton.
camps.
You need to be a fullback growing up. You needed to be a fullback.
I was listen. I toted the rock now.
I understand.
Well, fullback dive.
I think you
No, he was all state wide
you
receiver.
said fullback.
fullback dive.
No,
You said
buddy,
fullback?
I was a halfback.
Oh,
You look
okay.
up the old tape against Poplar Bluff back in 07. I had about 300 total yards of offense in the first half and didn't have to go in the second half.
Mm.
That was between both running back and wide receiver. 4 touchdowns.
So Notre Dame offers you an outside linebacker.
Taylor.
Says here, ChatGPT. Will Compton was not considered an elite athlete.
In the traditional sense.
Yeah. I think that just whatever's highlighted right there is a perfect.
Yeah.
We had.
Toughness, intelligence.
Yeah. Carved out a role through toughness, intelligence.
Oh yes, Brock Bowers is absolutely an elite athlete.
Oh no.
That's why he made the all-white team.
That's why
I
he made the
forgot to
all-white
say that
team.
in his intro.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
your baby too.
When he got drafted, when he was having the year he was having, he was a shoe-in the middle of the year.
Yeah,
Like this is you
could have
got
got
some
hurt
good-
right away, but he's still in it.
Yes,
Decisions have been made.
Yes, some great milk in that rookie class last year.
Some
The all-white
good-
squad.
some good milk.
Yeah, some good quality
Yeah.
milk, some whole milk.
So Notre Dame offers you the outside linebacker. What other teams were you looking at?
Michigan? Michigan offered me. It was I don't know. I don't really like it up there. Really, I don't know. It wasn't really my vibe. And then
why wasn't it your vibe?
I don't know.
This is an open podcast.
Not really. Didn't really like the cold. I went there and it was like snowing and stuff. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Being from California,
not everybody's built for it, man.
Yeah.
You know, every recruiter was pumped to go to Napa.
Yeah.
Recruit him.
Go do a couple wine tastings.
Yeah.
And the next day
They're loaded trying to recruit him.
Right. Yeah, coaches in there every single week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it coming down to? Or was Georgia always kind of the lead dog?
It was kind of like Georgia and Washington, University of Washington.
No shit.
Yeah.
Why
Interesting
Washington?
duo.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it was just because it was kind of a little bit closer to home. And, they had some decent tight ends coming through, and I really liked the coaching staff there. So it was kind of like toss-up. But I was kind of weighing my options. I was like, I don't really know if I want to be in Seattle. I was like, I don't know if I want to be in Seattle. So I wanted to go to somewhere like
They have a
like
cool
Athens.
game day atmosphere.
Yeah, to sit with the boats
The
pulling
boats
in
tailgating.
And,
Their stadium's loud
Yeah.
for not like holding, you know what I mean? Like 80, 100,000 fans.
The Northwest, for whatever reason, does football games in a very unique but loud and cool culture.
Washington goes hard, man.
Washington,
Washington
Oregon.
goes hard.
The Seahawks, that whole area.
Yeah.
It goes crazy.
Why not the USC?
I didn't really want to be in LA either. It's kind of,
Okay.
I don't
Not
know.
your speed.
No, yeah, not my speed. Not
Not
a big
for you?
LA guy.
Yeah.
No.
Not an LA guy.
No.
Napa
really.
guy's not an LA guy.
No, not really. It's a lot different. I feel like Northern and Southern California are way different than each other.
Definitely. Without a doubt, definitely.
Yeah.
And then Georgia, the Dogs.
Yeah.
When did we commit to them?
Oh man, I think I was going into my junior year of high school? I think I committed.
Oh,
Just
so
have it out of
you
the way.
committed early.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty early. Yeah.
You stayed committed pretty hardcore throughout both years. Like it feels like nowadays in high school, you commit early. Like it doesn't matter until the dotted line is signed. Like, were you ever a little fickle, or did you waver at all? Like during your 2 years in high school?
Yeah, I was going so far away from home. I was like, do I really want to do that? And then I was like, it seemed like the best choice for me. And I was like, I'll just go do it and see what happens. It's not permanent, so I might as well go do something different.
Yeah. You're sitting in a new era of being able to, like, if it doesn't work out, you can just go back home pretty fast if you want.
Yeah. Yeah. You could always, the transfer portal is like so crazy now. It's like you can hop out whenever.
When you're at Georgia, from a leadership standpoint, when guys are like not getting their way and they're kind of pouting about it, so they're just going to leave, how are you having those conversations with other players? You're like, hey, listen, you do your time here. Obviously, like Georgia, Alabama, those are two schools like 5-star after 5-star after 5-star comes in. And a lot of guys don't play till their senior year, but once they play their senior year, they're getting drafted in the top 3 rounds. Are you like having these conversations with these guys? Or you're just kind of like, hey, you're either about it or you're not. Get in or get off.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a tough thing now, is like really staying committed to one team and like really sticking it out and trying to get developed. But I think Coach Kirby Smart does a really good job at like kind of weeding through people and knowing who's really like about it and really committed to the team. Like, just like recruiting wise, I feel like he recruits good dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Were you part of the NIL era when you first got there, or
It was like right after it was like right during my freshman years when it kicked off.
I bet that was wild, huh?
Yeah, well, like no one knew how like anything worked, so it was like kind of just chaos for
Yeah.
the first year. And it's even worse now
Yeah,
with all the collective stuff. So
yeah. Now, when it was first happening, what conversations are taking place like with the family, or did you even have an agent at the time? Are you like, should I get an agent? This feels kind of weird. Like, who do I talk to? Do I talk to my coaches? I don't know what they're on board with the whole NIL stuff. It was probably a little awkward at times when it was first happening.
Yeah, no, it was definitely weird. Like no one knew how to really navigate it and everything. And JT Daniels, our quarterback, that transferred from UFC and came into Georgia, actually introduced me to his marketing guy because they had something for me, and I've been with him ever since.
Oh, that's love. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Kind of get lucky, get the first one, and kind of stick with them.
Yeah.
When you were thinking about going across country, did you have a girlfriend back home that you were thinking of, like, going all the way across? Because you're right, like going all the way across country to live somewhere else for 4 years, you're thinking is like a pretty scary thing for a teenager just graduating high school.
Yeah. I had my girlfriend back home, and we're still together now, actually. She's still,
let's go.
Yeah, we've been together for like 5 years.
Sweet girl.
Nice.
Yeah, no, she's awesome. And she ended up going to Tennessee, actually, from California, which was kind of funny. Yeah. So it was kind of random.
SEC rivalry.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. But but it was great having her, like, close enough.
Now,
you know.
was she pulling for Georgia when Tennessee played?
Oh yeah,
Or is she
yeah,
okay?
She had the 19 jersey on. So,
okay,
yeah,
love that.
Wow.
She was
That's
getting kind of
commitment.
yelled at by her friends, but you know,
Yeah, dude.
Vols go
it is
hard.
what it is. Yeah,
Vols go hard
they're
for their
crazy
fan
about it.
base,
Yeah.
man.
They
Oh
do
yeah.
go wild.
Yeah.
So is she older or younger than you?
She's like 6 months younger than me.
6 months younger
Yeah,
than you. Same
yeah.
class, or she's like
Yeah, same class.
Same class.
Same class.
So when you guys were doing the long distance thing,
Yeah.
was it difficult at any points, or were you guys pretty solid about communication and all that?
I mean, it
Long
was
distance
tough.
is
Yeah,
tough.
no, it was definitely a little tough. You know,
Yeah,
being at
absolutely.
different
Yeah.
schools, and especially like when we're playing together, you're getting DMs like, oh, like, you know, like your girlfriend's like out here with all like the frats and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
fuck, man.
Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of like DMs from
You
like,
gotta- yeah.
like Tennessee fans like trying to like get in your head and stuff. I'm like, I mean, what are we doing?
God damn it.
What are we up to,
Yeah,
boys?
Yeah.
Night before.
And she's getting the same things. Like your boyfriend like sucks. Like he's like, I don't know. Like
It's out here at these
yeah.
sororities running.
Yeah,
around.
Athens
Yeah.
is supposed to be its own
Making
little
stuff up, yeah.
animal too.
Yeah.
Athens was a cool spot when we went out
Yeah,
there.
it seemed like a nice little area. We never really got to go out in that area, but
But how the downtown area is kind of like right there outside of the stadium.
and
Yeah.
it seems
It's a
like
cool
Greek life
spot.
goes really hard there. Like
Oh,
we
yeah.
when were we there? Like spring tour?
No, we went to the South Carolina.
That's right. That's when they played South Carolina. So they were all out getting after it.
That was
Shoulda
when
had Shoulda
that
had
was
him.
when Brock was on the. He was like questionable to play because I want to say he was injured. I don't even know
Was
if
it?
you played that much during that game because we had to pull
I think.
over in. Was it in Tennessee before we crossed the line to put
Oh,
in
yeah,
to
put our
play
bets
some
in?
bets and
And a big conversation was
just
is Brock
Googling,
Bowers
is Brock
playing?
Bowers playing
Yeah.
this week? Because it,
I
I mean,
forget what
JP
happened.
in the back, he's a big South Carolina guy.
I think it was like
And so JP's giving us all the reasons in the world while South Carolina is going to upset Georgia in
Yeah.
Athens.
We had
they almost
until he
did.
did,
I had
until
a
he came
hamstring is
in.
what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, I had a hamstring.
Yeah,
And I was
leg
like kind of
injury.
battling that the first half of the year.
Yeah,
'Cause
that
I-
was a close game.
Oh my,
Yeah.
yeah, we had him because then we had somebody get hurt too.
Oh, your receiver.
Yeah.
Xavier.
Yes,
Did he get hurt?
Leggett got hurt.
Yeah.
because he scored in the first play or like on our first drive,
Yeah.
and then we're like, okay, we might upset nation is here,
And wasn't
and it was his foot.
was it Juice Wells his first game
That's
back?
who it was.
But
It
he
was
also
Juice
got hurt.
Yeah.
Juice was hurt.
He like re-injured himself.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, man, we were sitting up there.
We were
'Cause
praying
you-
for we were
'cause y'all
praying for
had
your
a shot
downfall.
and
We
then-
were
This
sitting there.
dude comes in and just we cannot tackle him to save our lives. Oh my god.
And the Bulldog, the defense was just getting after Rattler.
Rattler,
at the
yeah,
end
just
of the
didn't have a
game.
chance. But when we were in Georgia, I was telling him last night, everybody, he was the first name out of everyone's mouth about like how good of a dude Brock Bowers was, how honored they were that he was a Georgia Bulldog. So
Yeah, we were up in a suite with a bunch of big time
Yeah.
donors, and they were telling us like this team would be nothing without Brock Bowers.
I was like
They were
100%.
without the leadership of Brock Bowers, these boys wouldn't have any direction at all. Talking about how you were like
no.
a top notch guy.
No,
were you in the
we-
community like that?
I mean, we had some great dudes in that team. I mean, that junior year, I mean, our defense was solid. Like we had some solid dudes in the defense, like Malachi and Javon and Bullard and gosh, who else? Smile and Kamari and everyone. So I mean, everyone's and Lad too.
Yeah,
Lad helps out a lot.
Lad.
So,
Lad is
yeah.
Another-
Foster.
No, it was
all white
basically the
roster.
whole
Yeah,
Eagles
all white
defense
team, yeah.
too.
So what does it say? It says on the sheet here, 41 drafted players in 2 years, 2 national championships.
Yeah.
It's
What was it
disgusting.
What was it like going into a
It's
locker room
disgusting.
like that? Like, you know, growing up in Napa. You're going over to the South,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. It was definitely
You're
completely.
seeing
It was
some
completely
cats that
different.
you're
Yeah.
just like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, it was definitely a complete like 180 from what I've been used to, but it was awesome. I loved it. Like going there and practicing, like my first spring camp and like fall camp and everything. It was, I mean, I think our whole defense was like first, second rounders. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was absolutely nuts.
Did you ever get your dick knocked in by those boys?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
Every day during fall, every day during fall camp. It was all I was just getting my ass beat.
Who on the squad just hit you the hardest?
I remember
Maybe like, hey, I'm playing
specifically,
with some grown men now.
Trayvon Walker. He
Big boy.
Big boy.
Yeah, I mean,
Jaguars.
he had something like up his wrist, so he used to. I think he had like carbon fiber, like wrist braces and stuff. He'd get them all taped and stuff. So he'd be out there just clubbing people. So I'd try to block him. He'd like club my arms. Like I remember my arms were so beat up, and then I had like go rat back on him one day, and I like tripped over someone's foot, and I started falling, and he just leveled me. It was so bad.
I like how he put his insurance policy now. I kind of tripped on somebody.
Yeah. Still got the ego in it, like,
Just in film, all the boys are going crazy. It's like, oh, come on, I tripped.
Yeah.
I slipped here.
If you're not confident enough to say it loud, so you whisper to your boys, like, you can see I trip right there. When you first get to Georgia, is there like a come to Jesus workout where they're like basically trying to weed out the weak? I don't know about at Nebraska, but at Michigan, the first day I got there, they got all like, we were with the team for the first time, and we did this insane workout. And the head strength coach, before we even went to run, I was like almost in a full body cramp. And he's like, welcome to Michigan. How do you like my dick in your mouth? Let's go run. And I was thinking to myself, I am not going to fucking make it here. I am not going to. Do you have anything like that?
I mean, every Friday they just try to kill us. I mean, we never had anything like crazy like that. Not quite like that, but they definitely tried to kill us. I swear. Yeah, it was those team runs and like even like the practices, like fall camp was just insane. It was wild. Yeah, it got pretty crazy.
What was it like playing for Kirby Smart? On the outside, you hear the stories, how tough he can be. Yeah. Like, do you have a good Kirby Smart story?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
He might have just ripped into you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He rips into someone every single day. Like you got to have your head on the swivel because he has like a loud mic. He goes around and it goes throughout the whole practice field. And he's like, you can be on the complete opposite side of the field and he'll call you out. Like you'll be like, how does he even see me right now? And it's pretty funny because he's like cussing people out, and there's like, I mean, you could hear it if you go and stand outside, and there's like churches and stuff across the street. So we always like, I mean, there's churches like in session across the street, and he's out here cussing people out in the field. It's pretty funny.
Dude, Bo would, that was kind of like where Twitter was kind of popping off.
Yeah.
And Bo was so mad because he didn't want guys to have Twitter, and we would go back and forth on why we should be able to have it and keep it and stuff. And Bo, one time this letter came across his desk, or this tweet came across his desk by Big Tobes 48. And after practice, Bo like takes a sheet and he reads this tweet out loud. And it's like, he brings me into his office in the morning. He's like, this is what you guys want. And I'm like trying to tell him that these are song lyrics. And he's like, I don't give a fuck what they are.
What are the lyrics?
He reads it out loud at the end of practice. He's like, Lamborghini Mercy. Your chick, she's so thirsty. I'm in my 2-seat Lambo with your girl. She's trying to jerk me. Big Tobes 48. And everyone starts laughing. But Bo was, he was pissed off and he just starts ripping into Tobes. And I forget where Tobes is from. Coach Bo is notorious. Like, I'll ship your ass back to Georgia or wherever you're from. Mm-hmm. And so that's a fond memory to look back on and just remember. You're sitting there like, damn, old boy's Tobes is getting ripped into right now.
Isn't it crazy?
Just read Jay-Z lyrics.
Isn't it crazy, like the difference of when you're getting recruited by these coaches and how they're sweet, they're jerking you the whole time, telling you how great you are, you're amazing, we're going to use you like this and that, like you're X, Y, and Z. And then the minute you sign on the dotted line and walk in the door, they're basically like, I'll ship your ass back to Arizona.
They got to
if you want to keep fucking around. Yeah. People get fired because of the way you're acting right now.
We were up like 28-7 or 28-14 on Colorado. And at the end of the game, Alfonso Dennard, he ended up getting drafted, but he was an awesome corner out of Georgia. But he was kind of lazy on covering this route, and they threw it deep and ended up scoring. But we had the game in the bag. The game was over. But Bo comes in the locker room after the game is over and fucking comes in. Everybody's kind of high-fiving, good game out there, shit like that. And Bo comes in, and he's looking around, and he goes over to Alfonso and grabs him. Look at that motherfucker, dude. He's the man.
Look at that motherfucker, dude. He's the man.
grabs him by the chest and puts him against the locker. You ever fucking half-ass a route like that again, I'll ship your ass back to Georgia. Rochelle, Georgia. We're all kind of saying like, fuck,
everybody's from Georgia.
Yeah. The ship you back to Georgia is the memory that is just always ingrained in my brain because I was like standing right there. So I don't even know if Tobes is from Georgia, but that's like a PTSD moment where you're like, oh fuck, you got to finish out the game. We had the game in the bag. Coach.
I feel like it's a Nick Saban. That reminds me of like Nick Saban, Alabama, Notre Dame. When they're just destroying Notre Dame and the center and I can't remember who the quarterback was. They're like basically getting an argument and Nick Saban's in the corner, all five of them just going fucking nuts. It's like you're 3 minutes away from winning the national championship. You're up by 30. Like
and just
Hayes in the barn, boys. It's a little much.
Kirby's that way, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll get after you.
Standard's the standard, like at all times, even if you're winning the game and somebody fucks up or a backup or something. It seems like he's like in their ass.
Yeah,
it seems like he's like in their ass.
It gets pretty nuts on the sideline, I think.
Yeah,
yeah.
You just kind of got to stay out of those guys' way, man.
Yeah.
With Alabama, Kirby came from that tree, from the Nick Saban tree.
Mhm.
Was it a little different when you guys played them? Obviously, you're playing Alabama. But
Yeah.
did you tell Kirby was a little tight, like, I'm playing my dad this week?
I mean,
his era, they got over on
They got their ass.
Yeah.
But
I don't
still,
know.
it's like Saban's got 50 of them.
yeah. That was the only team I ever lost to in college was Alabama twice in 2 SEC championships. So
That's
it's kind of
disgusting.
tough. It was kind of tough.
So you don't know what it's like to hurt.
Yeah. Oh,
We didn't make a bowl game my freshman year.
yeah.
You lost 2 games in college.
Yeah.
Oh, you only lost 2 games in college.
Yeah. Those were 2 games we lost.
It just clicked in Will's head.
It was pretty crazy.
Fuck.
I was just thinking, like, lost to Bama twice. I'm stuck on the Georgia versus Bama. And then you said that. I'm like, oh, you only lost 2 games in college.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What are those 2 losses like in the locker room?
Oh man, the first one was rough because
The first one, you guys still made the playoffs, right?
Yeah, well, because it was a 14 playoff, and we were like, man, like we had this great year. We went undefeated. Then we lose this last game. We're gonna be out. Then we ended up sliding into the 4 spot, I think. And
Sliding into the 4 spot.
3 or 4, I don't know.
Yeah, I know
But-
you got lined up against Michigan that
Yeah, yeah.
That was not fun for me
Oh yeah,
to watch that.
yeah. That was a fun game for us though.
What was you guys nervous? You guys nervous playing the big bad blue?
A little bit, just because we were just coming off that loss to Alabama in the SEC championship game, but I think it kind of helped because everyone was a little bit pissed off and everyone wanted to freaking beat their ass. So I don't know.
You did.
Yeah,
Ended up getting the natty.
End
yeah.
up getting the natty on that. How's Kirby handling the locker room? You take a loss. You guys are not sure. Hey, we had an opportunity at a national championship here. We might be kicked. We might bump down to 5. We don't
Yeah.
know how this whole whoever the council is,
Yeah.
the Illuminati of college football, how they're going to handle it. How's he handling it after when you guys walk in that locker room after losing to Alabama?
He tried to. There's not much you can say. Everyone's in a shitty mood. Everyone knows we lost. Everyone's like, shit, like, what can we do better? And we're just like, all right, we'll go watch the film. We'll go see what the committee wants to do, and we'll see if we're in the playoffs or not. There's nothing we can do about it now. He's like, all the stuff's done. You can't do anything about it now.
Oh, so you handled it with grace.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Yeah.
like chewing asses right there.
Yeah, no, everyone's in such like a terrible mood. It was like, there's no reason to go and rip someone's ass and you're already down. And it was like, everything's done is done. We got to see what we got to do next.
I
So,
feel like the few speeches he does have out there, they're always like very level-headed. Like I feel like he's
Yeah.
able to motivate you guys in a moment when you guys might not be knowing what to expect when he walks in the locker room. It
Yeah.
feels like he's always got kind of the right thing to say.
yeah, no,
Is
he
that him
definitely
pretty
does.
consistently?
Yeah, no, yeah, he's always super consistent. He'll definitely rip you, but like you'll know, like deep down, like he only wants the best for you, and he knows that'll get the best out of you, pretty
Yeah.
much. So I definitely he's definitely a great coach. Obviously,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
awesome. I love him.
He's got Will Muschamp to go psycho for him too if he needs.
Is that what this notice for right here?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
It's a-
the Florida halftime. Yeah,
So Sherman wrote up a little note here. Was he in the locker room during the leaked Florida rant?
yeah, yeah.
What's the context in that?
Brock filmed it.
We no, don't say that. I might get
Oh, that's
really
right.
bad.
All right.
Yeah, no, I remember it was my freshman year, and it was like right before half. Like it was like 3 to 7 or like 3 to 3 or something like that. And all of a sudden, our defense goes and we get like a fumble recovery on like the 5-yard line. We score, and then like it was like a 21-point swing or something. Like with 2 minutes left in the first half. So it was pretty crazy. And he comes in the locker room all fired up, and then that's when when his little thing got leaked in the halftime.
Can we pull that up?
It's
So
pretty good.
this
Is this a
It's
good speech or is
pretty
he
good.
going crazy?
It's pretty good.
No, it's fire. It's like when you're getting ready for college football and the season to start, this is a video you would turn on and be like, just to get juice for college football.
Where he talks
season.
about like one moment at a time, or he kind of talks
that
about a
was
play
the
at a time?
national championship or the playoff, wasn't it?
I think that was the national champ. I think I know which one you're talking about. But yeah, the Florida one was funny. I remember that getting leaked, and everyone was kind of like a little bit nervous, like who leaked it? We were
Hey,
like,
are you able to pull
Was
that
it,
up,
was it
Sherm?
rumored that it was a player?
I can play it off my phone.
I doubt it.
All
We
right.
can't.
to put your headphones on to hear it.
All right, go ahead, play it.
Brock will be able to hear it.
Okay.
It's an ad.
Doesn't have YouTube Premium. I mean, we
This
can't
doesn't
hear
help
it.
us at all.
Hey, hand it up here. Hand it, yeah, pass it up here.
Pass that here.
Yeah, this is great.
We different. We different here. We different here for a reason. You know why we do it different? Why we do it different every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? So right now, you already got that class up in the back. You already did it. You already did it. You already did it, AD. You already did it, man. You did it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now you can go out here and lay into somebody's fucking ass. We do it different here. Okay? The game plan is simple here. Fucking chopping wood and bringing these bitches down one chop at a time. Okay? And you know what I love about it? I always look at them when I did something good against somebody good. And I broke somebody's wheel that said they were tougher than me. And them motherfuckers over there, they think they're tougher than you. They think they're more physical than you, okay? And we take what they want. We take their heart by fucking pounding on their fucking ass. And doing it
We take their hearts by pounding on their fucking ass.
And the best thing is, guys, when you take the best shot, you stand up and smile. And the motherfucker's like, holy shit. I done fucked with the wrong motherfucker today. Right? I done fucked with the wrong motherfucker.
I done fucked with the wrong motherfucker today.
Was that the whole thing? Because I remember.
don't think that was the whole thing.
Yeah,
Because there's a crazy.
Yeah,
part.
he gets crazy at the end, but no.
He
it
goes
was-
nuts at the end.
Oh, well,
I
like-
mean, you could tell he's just juicing himself up right there.
Oh, yeah.
Take those
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
He's
hard,
talking
chop
himself
them.
into that speech.
Yeah.
As he's
Pounding
going.
on their
That's pretty
asses.
funny.
That is fucking wild.
I know you too. You know Brock's just on a knee, just drinking.
Yes,
that
sir.
shit in, dude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. All ball all the time.
I'd die for this man.
Yeah, right now. You right then and there is when he knew he made the right choice to go to the University of Georgia.
Yeah. Draft experience.
Draft experience.
Let's talk about the draft experience. You were obviously a highly touted cat coming out. You go 12 overall to the Raiders, to Silver and Black. Awesome place to play.
Oh yeah.
What was the draft experience like for you?
It was interesting. I mean, I was coming off an ankle during my junior year, so like that last combine training was a little bit iffy because I come out, I had my ankle, and I was like, I need to rehab it for like a month. So I didn't do anything, and I go to train for like the 40, and I go and like tweak my hamstring. I'm like, oh gosh, this sucks. So I'm like, can't do anything at the combine. Can't like, I'm like, I'm just not gonna do anything.
Are you nervous that you're going to come off as like injury prone since you had the ankle, you took your hammy?
Yeah, I was a little nervous because of that, and then I was like, I mean, it ended up being fine, but there's always like those thoughts because you're never sure, what everyone's thinking. But yeah, it was actually kind of funny. I feel like it's always like the team you least expect to pick you. Like I don't know, I didn't talk to them a ton. I talked to other teams a lot more, and then all of a sudden, like I'm sitting there on draft night, and I get a call. I'm like, me and my agent are talking, and we're like, we're not. Las Vegas wasn't even like in the picture really. We were kind of like thinking about the picks ahead, like
where'd you think
the
you were
Colts.
going?
Like I mean, I thought maybe like the Saints, the Colts might draft me because they had like because the Raiders were 13th, and then I think the Saints were 14th, and then the Colts were 15th. And then I was like, we kind of moved past the Raiders, and all of a sudden I get a call. It was like Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm like, should I pick this up? He's like, hell yeah, pick it up. I'm like, okay.
Should I pick this up?
I was kind of freaking out. Yeah.
They drafted Michael Mayer the year before.
Yeah.
Went back to
good
back.
point.
Yeah, Mike's the man, though. He's awesome.
You said the Saints
He
and the
is.
Colts
He's
were
a
the two
good dude.
teams.
Yeah.
The Saints and the Colts were the two teams that you were like, oh, this is probably where I'll go.
Yeah, well, because we got past the Broncos pick at 12, and then it was like the Raiders, and then it was Saints and Colts.
Mm-hmm. Any doubt creeping in your mind when the Broncos passed up?
I mean, a little bit, because I knew that was kind of like a possibility, but I don't know.
When you're having these, how many top 30 visits did you have?
Just 3.
Okay, only
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Easy, light lift for you.
Yeah.
And who were those 3?
I went to Chicago, the Jets, and the Chargers.
Of those 3, where you're like, it would be cool to go here? Like, if you had to rank those 3 of experiences.
Definitely not the
Right
Jets.
this thing.
Definitely.
I mean, I guess Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but Jets, Chicago, and the Chargers. Like, Chargers have never been looked at as a great franchise. I mean, maybe it's different now that they're in LA. Chicago's like
The Chargers have always had some fun tight ends, though. You got Herbert.
Got Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
Got Harbaugh.
Yeah, Harbaugh.
Yeah.
But you just hear
Right,
about,
and then living in San Diego.
that it hasn't
goddamn
been a
it.
thing for like 7
Goddamn it.
years. They're in LA
Right
now.
when it came off my tongue.
Yeah. But those three, were you like, oh, this would be an awesome place to go to? Would you like when you're looking at the Chargers? You're like, yeah, I don't necessarily want to be in LA, but it'd be cool to be back home in California.
Yeah, that was definitely cool. I was definitely thinking about it. I was like, the weather would be awesome, obviously, and it would be nice to, be that close to home. But I wouldn't really be looking forward to like the California taxes, obviously.
Yeah.
You get stroked on those.
Yeah, you're definitely thinking about those taxes.
Yeah. Then like Chicago was all right. I'm not really, like I said, I don't really like the cold that much. So I don't know how much I'd enjoy that. And same with the Jets.
You're a weather guy.
Yeah.
Weather guy.
Big weather guy.
And Texas with Brock Bowers. Those are the two things that really get your goat, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
If he happens to hit free agency, then cold weather teams are gonna have to pay premium.
No doubt. Seems like you technically went to the best place for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Warm climate, no state income tax.
Close to home.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy how it worked out.
Everybody wants to come see you.
Yeah. I don't know. It kind of worked out for the best, pretty much.
Are you fumbling the ball when it comes to getting a confident clean back in your end zone?
Wow.
Make the right play, call an audible, and switch from dry toilet paper to wet, extra large Dude Wipes. Yes, the boys are sponsored by Dude Wipes. Why? It's simple. Wetter just cleans better. Dude Wipes are wet and extra large, so they clear, never smear your rear. So when you got to go number 2, be sure to bring the number 1 product and clean. Dude Wipes, the GOAT of cleaning your keister. Available on Amazon and at Walmart nationwide. Dude Wipes, best clean, pants down. Thought I'd have one. I really wanted to impress JP.
Back to the episode. You don't seem like a guy that is distracted very easily from the main thing, but being a rookie in Las Vegas, Nevada, you got to see some of your boys just kind of falling to temptation a little bit. Yeah.
Gosh, I can't really. It really wasn't too bad, really. I mean, we maybe some dudes did a little bit, but for the most part, I feel like most of the rookies last year were pretty like calm and like pretty about football. Because I think everyone's just kind of like we need to stay on the team, and because you only get one shot at it, and so everyone's kind of like freaking out and doesn't really want to do anything too crazy.
It's kind of what we talked about earlier before we got on the bus. Like Brock, you're just a guy that like understands like how long this thing's not going to last forever. You seem like a dude that's trying to make the most of it. Are you putting an unreasonable expectation on yourself going into your rookie year, being the first round draft pick? Trying to, raise a franchise back up. Everyone's kind of been like, "This kid's gonna save us."
Yeah.
Are you feeling any of that pressure?
I mean, you see all the media stuff, and you're like, "Oh man!" Like, I mean, you get inflamed if you're not doing good, and then everyone loves you when you're doing great. So it's kind of funny how that goes. But I mean, I had no clue what I was gonna do. I came into practice. I was like, I mean, everyone's getting paid to play. So I mean, you lose some reps, you win some, and sometimes I'm out there, I'm like, man, I suck. Like I'm not winning these reps. I suck. Like I should be winning. So that kind of like puts some doubt in my mind. But I feel like sometimes like the doubt can kind of fuel me to do better and like work harder. So it kind of helps a little bit.
What was the biggest thing for you, like going into an OTAs? Like that was the biggest change from college football.
Oh man, I'd say the practices are just way different, and like kind of. It's just way different because in college I feel like the coaches are trying to push you so hard, and because they have to, and then in the NFL they're kind of like either you do it or you're gonna get cut. Like we don't really care that much. We can have your replacement here tomorrow, so it's kind of like a different mindset out of the coaches and the players. So it's a lot different.
Is it like an intensity of practice thing?
Yeah, that too. I mean, you get way more reps in college. You guys probably know. But yeah, I mean, I remember I'd be dying after fall camp at Georgia. Like, I mean, they worked us to the bone, and but I mean, in the NFL, you only take so many reps, but they're like full speed, so it's kind of like a different workload. I feel like
when you were talking earlier, like sometimes you're doubting yourself in practice, like, man, I should win this rep. Are you thinking you should win every rep against Max Crosby when you have to block him?
I mean, I'm gonna try, but he's a tough dude. He's tough. He's a tough dude to block.
He's a savage, isn't he?
Condor.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he jumps around. He like even at practice, I swear he looks at our like at what we're doing, and he like dissects what we're lined up in, and I mean it's nuts how like he takes everything so seriously, and it's so awesome to like see him work. It's awesome.
I think it was this past season, like during training camp, they'd have to remove him from practice so that way the offense could function a little bit better.
Yeah, like in like run game and stuff, it was a little dicey sometimes because he'd be jumping around, jumping in the C gap, like running the edge. Like he'd get in the backfield so fast, it's not even.
And you're
funny.
thinking he's got the script, like this is bullshit.
Oh yeah, 100%. But sometimes the defense is looking at the script.
That's a
real
Yeah,
thing.
no, it 100% is.
If you go into the equipment room, there's a script, the offensive script that'll have the plays on there. And I always would catch defensive guys look in and be like, okay, these 3 plays are passes, these 3 plays are runs.
But it's definitely the same on the other side too.
Do you feel like when it's a scripted day, the defense always does better?
Oh, 100%.
And then all of a sudden when the coach says, hey, you know what? Put the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
We're going to call it. All of a sudden the offense has a spark.
Yeah.
Out of
It's
nowhere.
always a little bit better, I think.
Yeah,
It's
always a little bit
different.
better.
Yeah.
All right. Brock Bowers. Matt Crosby's a cheater. That's the clip right there. It's got to be.
Hey, what a guy to come in and learn from too, though. Like as far as just habits as at being a pro. Like this dude is 24/7 locked in the ball.
Yeah.
In there early, out late. Like seriously, like that's a good vet to come into and basically see how the game works.
Yeah. No, it's pretty crazy because I remember we were like the rookie stuff. They have us do so much extra stuff, like rookie wise, like during OTAs and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember they'd have to come in on like Friday, and like Friday's like the off day for the vets. He'd be in there same time, like 5:30, 6 a.m., just getting his workout in, getting his rehab in. So it's pretty crazy his work ethic.
He's a grinder, bro.
Oh yeah,
he's a fucking grinder.
He doesn't slow down for anything.
Mm-hmm.
What was your rookie year like as far as you only played for Coach Pierce for 1 year, and now you went through a coaching change. Obviously something you're not used to, come from a place like Georgia. You only lose 2 games in your entire career, and all of a sudden you're playing for the Raiders, and you guys are having the year that you're having, something that you're not used to.
Mm-hmm.
Coach gets fired at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But what were the vibes like throughout the season from your lens, being a rookie, just trying to keep your head on a swivel?
Yeah, no, it was tough because we come in, we go 2-2 to start the year, and then we lost 10 games straight right in the middle of the year. So it was definitely that was the longest like 10 weeks ever. It was awful. But everyone, I feel like we had some great dudes on the team, so that kind of helped kind of keep going week to week. I mean, because the dudes were all still in it and trying to win games.
Yeah,
it helps a little bit, but it still sucks.
when did you guys kind of feel that AP might be on his way out?
I mean, it was, I don't know, it was kind of hard to say because all the guys seemed to like him, and I thought he was a good coach, and
he was an interim head coach,
the year
and then
before,
gets hired. Like definitely the players were all for him.
The Raiders were dealing with that for a couple of years though, because your boy Bisaccia, he was interim head coach, and everyone was clamoring to keep him. He ends up not staying, and then the second time with AP.
Yeah, then McDaniels gets canned.
It's
AP
Mark Davis,
takes
right? He's the owner?
over. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mark Davis. AP takes over, kind of emulates the same kind of thing that Bisaccia did. So all the fan base and everybody's there again, like, hey, we have another interim head coach that just did a hell of a job. Like, don't fuck this up a second time around.
Mm-hmm.
He obviously had a short leash, but you know how it's just like you get in the season, you go on a 10-game losing streak, locker room starts talking a little bit. He's probably just like, this is just a new game.
You remember your rookie year. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
And you're really just trying to keep your head above water the whole time. You kept your head above water better than everybody else ever. But it is one of those things where every week you're like learning something new about yourself. You're playing a new team. These are new jerseys that you grew up watching.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, how sick is this? We're playing whoever. It doesn't matter. The Jets.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, the team's not great, but like I get to play the Jets this week.
Yeah.
And so all this bullshit noise is kind of going on about AP. You're probably sitting there being like, how do I just continue to keep elevating myself?
Yeah.
The whole time.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I think I mean, like I said, all the dudes were pretty good dudes. I listened off the video. We had the rookie dance off.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Oh, you're about to see. It was electric.
He was nervous.
Yeah.
I hate stuff like that.
Yeah.
Getting up, like singing, singing in front of the group. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, all the guys are like, all right.
Yeah. We were getting it.
Look at
Well, you gotta love though. You gotta love the
Santa
buy-in.
just starts slowly.
Everyone's just shaking their head. They're like, oh gosh. You just got to commit and do it, and it's over.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you
Dude,
guys?
AJ's the man, isn't he?
Dude, he's awesome.
Dude, he is the man, bro.
What we
Shit.
got here?
I don't know.
There it is.
Yeah.
Thank God you went first, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd have been awful going second. Yeah.
That'd have been tough. That is wild. So At what point are you thinking to yourself, oh, I might set a record for receiving yards. I might be able to kind of break some records as a rookie tight end. And then, I mean, you're fast forwarding to here, you're sitting in the same room with George Kittle, Travis Kelce, Greg Olsen, like these legends. And you have a better record than them in the NFL. Yeah. Like it's crazy, right?
No, yeah, it's insane.
You're able to achieve that.
Yeah, it's insane, actually. I mean, I was trying my hardest not to think about it, but at the same time, when you see everything, like, you're getting tagged and stuff, and you're like, oh man, he might like break these records and stuff. I'm like, I mean, it's pretty crazy, like seeing all that, and like looking back on it's pretty cool, I guess.
Do you play fantasy football?
No, I don't actually.
He just drafts himself. No, he's just going to go off this year.
He understands.
Yeah, he knows where he's at.
You got to get into fantasy football, man.
Get some touches.
It's a lot of fun. Did that ever happen to you this year? Where you get the fantasy football tweet? Like, you let my team down?
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I'd have like a really good week, and then the next week I'd score maybe like 6 or 7 fantasy points. Mm-hmm. People would be like, I traded for him, and now he sucks. Like, what is happening and all that stuff? I'm like, I can't control some stuff that happens.
People trade some quality stuff for a cat like you.
Yeah, That's why people get upset, because when their guys have a better year, and it's
the way Brock crushes it, that's a cat you're trading 2 pieces for.
Yeah.
So when you get them on the squad, you're expecting some results,
especially on a team with a limited amount of resources. Yeah. And it's like, this is really their weapon.
Yeah. And usually a trade like that happens, it's usually during a make or break part of the year.
Yeah.
So I can understand the fans getting upset about this.
Oh, Sherpa saying, Will gave me smoke for drafting him in our work league fantasy football draft. Is that true?
Is that true, Sherp?
Oh, no. I remember somebody did, but for the show, I said it was Will.
But for the show, I said it was Will. When you look back at your body of work from this past year, what's like one thing in your mind that like sticks out to you that you have to work on to elevate your game even more?
I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, I just like to, like I said, I'm just really big into like winning every single rep and like trying to do that in the off season. Like during OTAs, I'm trying to do that. And it just like, it pisses me off when I don't do that. So it just kind of pushes me to get better in every single facet, I think. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like there's not one thing that I did like great, but not one thing I did like super duper bad. So I'm just trying to elevate everything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steady. Stay in the course.
Yeah.
What about your run game? Let's talk about your run game, your fits. Can we work on those at all? Are those pretty solid?
Oh yeah. No, we got to work on those for sure. Yeah. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get better.
You a big gap scheme guy or like a outside zone type of guy? What do you like more?
I don't know. I think outside zone, get them running a little bit.
Yeah, the outside zone is definitely.
Yeah, it definitely makes it a little easier to block some of those bigger guys.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in a gap scheme and you have a 6 up on you,
Mm-hmm.
and you know the tackle's not there to help you, that's a tall order.
Yeah.
For you to take in and have to handle for a play coming right.
Yeah,
at
especially me, because I'm not the biggest guy, and they always outweigh me by a decent amount usually.
What we got here? We got a little. This is you
playing scout team defense.
Scout team linebacker. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
You got to talk to your tight end right there about his run fit. His hands were wide. Helmet needs to be a little more outside. He's got to stretch that guy a little bit more.
How is it with Pete Carroll?
Oh, he's been awesome.
I mean, pretty iconic.
Oh yeah, no, he brings the juice. Yeah, he's awesome. I mean, we're having shoot offs in the team room, like team meeting and everything, and at practice he's out there on the ground wrestling dudes. It's pretty funny.
I saw him in like the bubble,
little
bubble thing.
Yeah, they brought the hamster ball out. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
His energy is unmatched. He's in his 70s, right?
Yeah.
He's in his 70s.
Yeah.
He was at USC when I was in high school. And I remember going to like a junior camp. It was like an all-star junior camp. And I saw him. And I was like, oh, Coach Carroll, great to meet you. Put my hand out. He like slaps my hand out of the way and gives me a hug. And I was saying to myself, please fucking offer me. I'll come in on the spot right now. Like he just has the juice, dude. He has it all. And you hear everywhere he goes. Like we had Clay on. And he was talking about all the shenanigans that took place. That people in Seattle are saying the same things. And now you're seeing the hamster ball and all the wrestling. Like, when does this guy slow down?
Yeah.
Because you got to, after the year you guys had last year, getting the running back you just got, you got to feel pretty optimistic about going into the season in a deadly division.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I feel like we added some good pieces and everything. And like some of the new coaching staff too, that they've been awesome. So I'm excited to see what happens. I don't know.
How is it with Ashton Genty? He seems like he's going to be a beast.
Yeah, no, I think he will be. He, he has all the stuff you need. I mean, watching him at Boise State last year, I was like, dude, like I was hoping he'd win the Heisman. I was really hoping for him, but he's awesome. He's an awesome dude too.
What's the cultural difference with between AP and Coach Carroll?
Yeah.
With the success that Coach Carroll's had,
Mhm.
he's had he's got history as well. Dan Quinn came from his tree, and you just hear about the way that these guys build culture.
Yeah.
What have you seen difference wise between those two?
Oh man, I mean they're pretty different. I'd say. I feel like Coach Carroll's doing a really good job at kind of pulling everyone together and kind of getting everyone more involved with the team. And his big theme's competition. So like every day after practice, we'll be doing. Like they'll be doing like a tip off, like a tip drill, like a basketball tip off and everything, like bringing 2 dudes out. So it's always fun. And then, but no, AP was awesome. He was a true players coach. And he was always working with us and everything. So no.
Being a former linebacker, probably tough nosed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He we got after him.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. It was awesome.
With Coach Carroll, isn't there like a different theme every day? Maybe that'll come in season, but I hear whether it's like turnover Tuesday, like he's always got some theme every day.
Yeah, I think I've heard about that. I think he does do that during the year, during camp. I think
competition Wednesday.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. He mentioned that a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he seems like a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Does he still rock the Monarchs?
What are
Is he
those?
still rocking the Monarchs? What?
Those look like JP shoes right there.
He said JP shoes right there.
Dude, they kind of look very similar.
They're Under Armour.
Are those Under Armour? Is he
Those
rocking
are Under Armour.
That's kind of
You got to have a hell of a deal if he's
Kinda
Under Armour.
disappointing.
Yeah, I thought that's crazy.
Oh yeah, Chip Kelly's out there. That's
Yeah,
right.
Chip's-
He's
Chip's-
offense coordinator.
There was a
That's right.
there was a
dude.
big news story that came out of the OTAs. Did you hear about it for the Raiders? Ashton Genty. Chip Kelly said Ashton Genty's not allowed to have his stand-up stance. He's got to earn it.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, did you see that
Did
clip?
that actually happen?
Well, it was more like
Oh, it was like-
you
it was like
he's like we like
speculative.
our football players in an athletic stance, and if you're standing up, we don't want that. And so Genty was like, I guess quoted being like, I guess I got to earn having my stance because he's got that iconic just kind of like stand there,
Yeah.
which I think is so badass.
Yeah.
Just being able to just stand there and just run for 80.
Yeah.
Did
I
you?
love the title on it too. It's like we're not doing.
The uniforms do go so hard.
Yeah, bro. What's it like playing for the silver and black?
Dude, it's awesome. I mean, I grew up in Napa, so like we were pretty close to Oakland. Obviously, we were like an hour away, I think. So there were a lot of Oakland fans, like growing up where I was and everything. So no, the fans are awesome though. They're
Dude,
the
aren't
best.
they?
Yeah, they're the best.
It's like
So-
it's like Halloween every weekend. The way everybody dresses up out there.
Yeah.
That
Oh yeah.
stadium is nuts too.
Yeah. No, the stadium's super nice. But it's like it's such a destination city that like other fans like pick a game in the calendar, they're always going to go to Vegas. Like so, it's kind of we get a lot more away fans than I think other teams do usually.
So you're saying you're saying it right now. You need a stronger home crowd.
No, I mean they
Vegas is
show
definitely a tough
up.
place.
They show up, but we definitely draw some away crowds for sure. Just being in Vegas.
And that stadium is gorgeous.
Goes crazy at the
That's
old
awesome.
at the Oakland Stadium. I don't know which end zone it was, but like in the fourth quarter, there'd be like a cloud of smoke, and you're basically getting contact high.
Yeah.
From all these people smoke. Do you guys have that? Is there one side of the stadium that's like I'm definitely a little bit cooked right now?
Oh no, we don't really have it on the field. They must. I don't know. They must have. I don't know what they do because I've definitely
You
smelled it
smell
before.
it from the field in Oakland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Oakland went hard with it.
Hard, bro.
I remember I went to 2 games in Oakland when I was young, and I remember it was pretty nuts. Like
Yeah.
just that smell, I was like, oh gosh.
Dad just telling you to stay close the whole time.
Yeah.
Don't get too
Yeah,
far
we took
away.
like the Bart in and
Rolled
everything.
in with black and gray face paint all over.
Yeah.
Come on, get a
Spiked
little
shoulder
cloaker.
pads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just happy to be there. These
Mhm.
dudes go so fucking hard for their brand.
Who was an opponent you were most excited to play, like going into the NFL?
Man,
Where you're
that's
kind of
tough.
like sitting out there and you're like, man, this is sick.
No, yeah. Well, the first real game was when we played the first regular season game was when we played the Chargers. And I remember my first play and I had to wrap back and go block Khalil Mack. And I remember I was like, damn, that's pretty sick. Because like I grew up like knowing like him and
Yeah.
like watching him and
It's a
everything.
grown man.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember I kind of missed him a little bit. I might have got like maybe like a tiny piece of him. And he comes, he's like, he said something like that was soft or something like that. I was like, my bad. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Yes,
sorry,
yes,
sorry,
Mr. Mack,
sorry to
I
even try to
apologize.
block you. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And he's playing against his old team too. You know, those guys always have a chip on their shoulder when they play
Oh,
their
yeah,
old team.
No doubt.
We
No doubt.
obviously this is tight end U week. And there's a lot of like legendary tight ends here. When you were growing up, and figured out that you're going to be a tight end. This is going to be the position that you're going to make a home with. What are some guys that you modeled your game after that you looked up to?
No, man, I say in high school, I mean, watching Kittle and Kelsey, like they've been around a while, and I watched them throughout high school. Like it's pretty cool to get to know them and kind of be a part of this now. But like growing up when I was little, I love watching Gronk. He was man. I remember watching him on TV. It was awesome.
Was it fun having him out there yesterday?
Yeah, no,
His personality's so funny,
dude. Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. He's exactly what you see on on everything. It's funny.
What was it like for you meeting Kelsey, Kittle, and Gronk? Like,
yeah,
just a little starstruck.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was a little like freaking out at first. Like I don't know. I was like, because I grew up watching them. I was like, this is
and isn't it wild too to have the year that you had, and you're essentially like a peer.
Yeah, no,
like a peer to them. Like your game is like, I'm slow to say like on their level, but just from last year, you're like on that level.
Yeah. From last year, technically, he's better than them.
Yeah.
Gosh, just about your body of work.
But isn't that nuts, dude?
Yeah, no, it's insane to think about. Like growing up watching them dudes, really looking up to him, and kind of being like just one of the guys now. It's kind of it's pretty crazy. If
you could take one thing from Kelsey, Kittle, and Gronk, what was one thing you take from each of them to elevate your game?
Kittle probably. I mean, he's got the tenacity when he's blocking. I mean, he's nasty, and he's a really good blocker, I think. And just effort wise too, downfield, he's awesome to watch play. And then Kelsey just getting open, feeling voids, and that's all. I mean, he does such a good job at that. It's like feeling open space and just getting open. And then Gronk, I mean, like running after the catch, it's pretty fun to watch him.
Yeah, he's a tank, dude.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, having him on and he's just a bro.
He
is awesome to be around.
Him last year in tight end, were y'all in there when he was?
Oh, breaking down his yak where he was covering yak.
I feel like
his
that
film,
was
so funny. It's like, how do you teach yak?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, don't get tackled and keep running.
In the meeting room?
Yeah, like the meeting room you guys go in where you all introduce yourself and everybody kind of goes over a different topic. Gronk went up and was talking about yak, and they would have film pulled up on him.
Yeah, you can't
kind of
teach
just
that.
standing up there, and he would just like make a comment and start laughing. He's like, second effort. He's like, I'm not gonna let this guy tackle me.
He's like, He's like, I was on the sideline, so I used my left arm to stiff arm him, and then I just saw the next guy and I juked him, and it was a touchdown. Like, appreciate it, Gronk. Like, let me write that down.
Yeah, let me write that down. Stiff arm and juke.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, dude. Some guys, those guys are just built so fucking different.
What had to be tough. We were talking about the night last night. Boys love to stay out late, but you kind of capped it off after the concert. Got to be tough turning that down, yeah?
Yeah. No, I mean, went and hung out for a little bit. I don't know. Just get tired, I don't know.
Just get tired.
I'm not like, I'm not like the most like outgoing person. I'm not going to be going up to everyone. I'm kind of more reserved. So, I don't know. Yeah.
Were you rocking a cowboy hat last night?
No, I actually wasn't. I didn't really have room in my bag to pack any jeans or boots or anything, so I just kind of wore shorts and Hokas. So,
there's only
I was wearing my
gloves and
Hokas.
cleats in that bag.
Yeah.
He's coming to work.
Yeah.
Coming to work.
What are we thinking with the future of your hair? You thinking?
Oh,
you thinking you're gonna let it go at some point? You gonna go, Kirk Cousins, some of these guys who
go to Turkey?
Get the plug or something going.
I don't know.
Or they have it
Anything's
forever?
kind of up in the air. I don't know. I mean,
You gotta
probably
start
gotta
thinking
figure it
about
out
it.
soon. Yeah.
Like, I don't know you that well, but I feel like, as one of the boys, like, you're gonna have to make a decision. Some of these
tough.
post game photos.
Well, it's tough when
you're
you're
representing
sweaty,
the all white squad.
Yeah.
I kind of mess with it. Keeping what you should do,
Just the fizzy, sweaty look.
Like, you should probably do the plug thing at a later date, 3-4 years. But
Do
let
the
that
plug
boy
thing.
Rock it
let
out.
that boy ride for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then maybe even like buy in and do the full cul-de-sac
That'd
for a little bit, like
sick.
shave the
Sick. I
middle
like that. Yeah.
and keep it, and just be like, this guy is year two.
Dana Holgerson.
There's a brand behind it somewhere.
The's a brand behind it.
Either bald
And you can have fun
Brock.
with it too.
You know it's
grab
the
comb
you know
over,
it's the
bring it
cul-de-sac.
over.
That would be sick.
what?
Yeah.
The cul-de-sac look. Like, you just go there.
Yeah.
Dad looked
The
the
brand
little,
would
the
be
little
nice.
emoji.
Yeah. No, you know it? I mean,
The Ben
Yeah.
Franklin.
Can I see it again?
oh, yeah. At a certain point, you just got to own it, I don't know what happened. Like it's just kind of like it just happened.
I think
don't know.
I think you take the light, the parts where it's light, you just shave that part off and keep whatever's left. Like you talk about
owning
this
something.
This is one of the best tight ends in the league.
Best tight end.
With that kind of confidence.
How old is he?
Doesn't give a
23.
fuck what his hair looks like.
He's good. Kids all fucking ball.
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah.
That could be a fun little move.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do it?
We'll see. I don't know.
Dude, you have to. Yeah, you rock that cut.
Yeah.
And after every game, before you do interviews, you just have to have just a simple polo on.
Or you think like a t-shirt with like the tuxedo t-shirt.
That you can mix it up.
I'd like that.
Yeah. I like the idea of going a little more redneck with it.
Yeah.
Like just kind of own it. Like this guy just shows up on Sunday.
He doesn't give a fuck.
If Hunter Renfro gets back in the league this year too, that'd be a nice little duo.
Yeah.
You guys should be in a couple shampoo commercials together.
That would be I don't know if they'd want to advertise with that. So it might be the opposite what they want.
It's like The Rock's shampoo brand.
Yeah.
But he has like, all right, man.
what are you doing? A lot of opportunity with that hair. A lot of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
When did you notice? Was it your sophomore year of high school?
Yeah, I mean pretty close. I don't know.
Was it really?
Well, the thing that I actually think happened was that everyone had us diet like I don't really know if this caused it. Like basically like everyone bleached their head like in like sophomore year of high school. Like we were doing really bad in football and everyone was like, oh, like the sophomores got to bleach their head yellow, and I was like, okay, sure. I like burnt my like scalp, and I was like, I think that might have been what did it. I don't know. Could be completely off. Could just be a natural thing, but you never know.
Could just be a natural thing. What are you doing here, Sherm?
I'm just gonna do some AI. Give him a bald mullet.
Yeah, let's see that.
Yeah, let's see.
I like to take
The cornbread cowboy cut.
Yeah. God. If you weren't doing football, what do you think you'd be into? What would you be doing? Construction?
Yeah, I mean, that's what my dad kind of does. I mean, I was thinking like firefighter or something.
Yeah,
something like that.
You'd be
yeah,
a hell of a firefighter.
I think I like that. Just hanging out and then working.
Would you go?
You just hang out. You get the call and you go.
That's the best answer. Hanging out and
working.
I don't know. Yeah.
That is.
What'd you go to school for? Degree wise.
Business real estate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get your degree?
Yeah, I did. I went back in the off season actually. This last off season. Yeah, that's what I was doing this off season.
Did you walk?
Yeah, my mom had me walk. Yeah, my mom wanted to have me walk.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Had to do it for my mom.
I had to do it for my mom.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for your mom, you're never gonna have to use that degree. I think you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, though.
No doubt.
Knock on wood, though.
Keep the boys safe out there.
If you had your ideal career length, what would it be?
No, that's tough to say. I'm just gonna ride it till it's over with. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be tough. Like some dudes, like they say they know when to stop. I feel like that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
Did you end up getting that AI going, Sherm?
Loading.
That's the thing about the Wi-Fi on this bus, man.
Yeah, it
It's just
struggles
brutal.
sometimes. You have expectations for this coming season?
I mean, it's playing to win some more games.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Win
Hopefully.
the division? Dude, it is a tough division.
That's a hard division.
Yeah, there's some good players in our.
It's like you guys got better, a lot to be excited about, but you just also think about Denver and
Bo Nix taking the next step.
Nix, yeah.
Yeah.
The Chiefs again.
They're pissed off.
San Diego
Yeah, for sure.
Chargers.
They're getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Herbert, Harbaugh.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was crazy the turnaround they had though. Like because the year before, like they weren't very good in the division, were they?
No.
The year before.
But that's when they make the coach. That's when they
Yeah,
made the
then
switch
they
to
fired him,
Harbaugh.
and then
Yeah. Harbaugh came in.
It shows you what
And you kinda
culture
worry-
can
yeah.
do, man.
yeah, for sure.
How-
Harbaugh's
one
a
year can
great
do.
culture guy. Should we hit him with the Bud Light question?
Oh, would love to.
So you understand that obviously anyone would do anything for a Bud Light.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you would do anything for? Can't say family.
One thing I do anything for? Oh gosh. It could be anything.
Anything. Like Clay Matthews said, win the lottery.
Oh, that's a good one.
Steve Ranella said, make a documentary. He wouldn't tell us the topic until we were off camera.
Yeah.
But he's like, I will make this documentary at one point in my life.
The first thing I thought of was like, no, I was thinking like if steak dinner's one way, I want a steak dinner. I like steak. I like dinner. I like steak. I don't know.
You would do anything for a steak dinner.
Yeah.
You
I
can
love
afford a
steak.
steak dinner.
I know.
Like if you want, you can have steak for every single meal.
Yeah. I don't know. That's the first thing that popped in my mind. I don't know.
That's fucking
Gold jacket
awesome.
loading.
Gold
Keep it
jacket
simple.
loading.
Keep it simple,
know.
man.
The KISS method. Yeah. Dude.
Steak dinner.
I wonder if there's a futures in FanDuel about you being a Hall of Famer because we need to put it in right now. We need to put it in right now. All
Steak
ball.
dinner.
What's a
What steak? What kind of steak?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's your steak?
Yeah.
Ribeye. Gotta
All
go with
the
the
way.
ribeye. Yeah.
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 Do you have a
you-
chef or do you make it?
You know, I mean, I'm not the best cook. I don't have a chef though. I just eat at the facility.
Got you.
Yeah.
So you just
To-go
want-
boxes.
You do
You guys to go
anything.
boxes. You got that styrofoam stacked in the refrigerator.
I mean,
You do-
they'll say there's dinner. I'll drive back from my house and just go pick up dinner. Yeah.
You do anything for a ribeye steak from
Yeah.
the Raiders facility.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, or anywhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever's good.
Oh, it doesn't matter. How do you like your steak?
Like medium rare, medium, somewhere in there.
I like that. That's a good pick. That's
Yeah.
a good pick. I'm a
Yeah.
big medium guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was
Well,
trying to be the medium rare, more rare guy for a while. And I just, this is not for me.
I get a little nervous
tougher
at some
steak.
places. Like you can kind of like tell some places will cook it a little rare, so I'll go like, oh, medium, just because
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
so you don't want it too bad, too thing. Any fixins?
Any fixins?
Any
Fixins,
fixings you add to
What
that
do you
steak?
put
Or
next to
going
that
with
steak? Did you do anything for?
mashed potatoes,
Okay.
or French fries, like the steak fries or whatever, steak
Yeah.
frites, however you
Yeah.
say. Yeah. That's all
Your
you need.
breakfast, your go-to breakfast, steak and eggs.
No, I don't. Not really breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's intermittent fasting. He hasn't had breakfast in forever.
You ever hit the tables out there in Vegas?
Gosh, I think I've only played blackjack like once, but I've played craps like a couple times. Craps is a fun game, like with like a group of people.
Yeah.
It's like when someone's winning, everyone's winning. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, the social part of craps is so awesome.
Yeah.
somebody get hot.
yeah,
I just feel like every time I play craps, it's like somebody rolls a number and the next
But,
number
yeah,
is
they
7.
Lose every time.
And you're just like, what do we? I guess you just take that now? Okay. And
Yeah.
then somebody else rolls the same thing over and over again. One game you got to get into, Baccarat.
yeah. I've heard people love that.
That is the game.
Best
Yeah.
odds.
Best
Yeah.
odds. And it's like, if we're sitting at a table playing blackjack, you could win, Will could lose, and I could win. It's like, we're happy we won, but Will lost.
Yeah,
On Baccarat, we could all bet on the same thing. We get the same 2 cards.
yeah,
So it's like, we're like winning and losing together,
Yeah.
which makes it more like, keeps that social like craps kind of gives you.
yeah,
Like you're playing as a team,
yeah.
which is awesome.
Uh-huh.
That's what you want.
What was your first off season? Obviously, with some NFL money. What was the vacation? If you took time off, I don't know if you did or not.
Yeah.
But what is the ideal Brock Bowers vacation?
Oh man. Well, it's I got you said this off season.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
I do? Well, I went to Arkansas for like a week or two.
Yeah, yeah,
hunted
you
ducks,
did.
duck hunted a little bit.
Let's fucking go, dude.
And after that, I went back to school, so it kind of didn't really have much time. Went to the NFLPA golf event in Mayaco in Cancun.
Nice.
That was
A little
nice.
Free trip.
Yeah, free trip. That was nice. That was super nice. Other than that, I mean, I just played golf, hung out in Georgia. That was about it. Nothing crazy.
What was your first, your most expensive purchase? Steak.
Other like like I got a house. I got a house.
Okay.
That was
there
about
you
it.
go.
Yeah.
Out in Vegas.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Made it easy. So, yeah.
What's your do you have like a bucket list vacation that you want to hit in future off seasons?
I think Europe would be cool. I want to go to Europe. I don't know.
You know where at?
No, just anywhere. I don't know. I'm not doing it. It just sounds cool. It sounds cool.
The follow-up question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
you got
what
an
I'm
idea of where you want to
nervous
go? It's like, nah, I just want to go over
Just
there.
go to Europe.
See what everyone's talking about. What all the fuss is about.
Gotta get plugged in with Josh Allen. You're a big golfer.
I like to play some golf.
I
Yeah.
feel like every time Josh in the off season, that's his big thing. He'll like go to Europe, golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that done.
Nice
You
dude.
gotta go to I don't even know how that works if it's invite only, but I know a lot of the athletes go out to Lake Tahoe
Yeah.
for that big golf event.
Georgia's playing in it.
Yeah. I think, well, I got invited to something like that, but I don't think I'm going. I was going to, and then I was like, I don't know.
Got to train.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know, doing so much stuff like coming here and then going to Texas for a few days and then kind of need to get back into getting in shape for camp.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
You a big hunter?
Yeah. I enjoy it.
What's your favorite? Is it duck hunting?
Yeah, probably
Dogs?
duck. Any sort of bird, like dove, duck. Yeah, most of those too.
You
It's
like
fun.
you like Meat Eater?
I actually haven't watched it.
Oh, you haven't seen Meat Eater?
No,
Those
I'm not a
guys are
huge show
awesome.
guy. I don't really watch
Not a
shows
big
that
TV
much.
show guy?
No, not
What's the
really.
last
He's a
series
playbook
you-
and a steak guy.
Yeah, what's the last series you watched on Netflix?
I actually finally watched Breaking Bad like last season.
How good is that?
It is awesome. It was awesome.
Incredible.
It took a second for me to like get invested. I was kind of like iffy, but like as soon as you like, I feel like with shows you got to power through like the first 3 episodes and you kind of
Yeah.
get invested into it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
love that pick.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Breaking Bad?
No, I
Really?
haven't seen it.
Great show, man.
Yeah.
I need to get on Mobland is what I need to get on.
Yes.
Sounds like.
Mobland is a hitter.
I think you might be the best I've ever seen at picking up a show and getting through it. Like you'll hear about a show and then the next week you'll be like, finished it. Awesome. Oh, dude, this has been great. We playing golf today.
Yeah, the boys
Yeah.
got the tight end.
That's
Got
right.
their outing.
How do you think
They
you'll
swapped
fare?
out the double day. He's in the first year where they've just had one day on the field.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or
Years
did
past
you
this,
expect
too.
it to be like this when you came to this tight end U?
I had no clue what to expect. I mean, I don't know. I thought we were gonna be on the field today too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess
You
not.
thought it was gonna be
We're
more ball.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna be on the field kind of like every day.
Yeah,
But I mean, I'll go play some golf.
you're trying to
I'm
get in
against it.
work. That's why you only had shorts last night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But my girlfriend was like, I can't believe you didn't pack pants. I was like, it is what it is. I didn't have room. I don't know. I didn't want to bring a whole
you
nother
see the
bag
cleats
for
and
my
the gloves,
outfits.
like this is
Yeah.
what we
I
got.
was gonna say,
I'm here to work.
what kind of
sweetheart.
bag is he taking? Doesn't seem like he brings a whole lot.
He's got a backpack. He's got a backpack.
Yeah.
No, this has been great, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
you coming
appreciate
on
you
the
guys.
show.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
big fans of you. We hope you guys, have a great year this year. You're obviously in a very tight division. But this was great. This is awesome. Having
Yeah,
a stud,
appreciate you
having
guys.
an all white guy. Listen, you're already on the preseason watch list.
Perfect.
So
Preseason all white.
yeah, preseason all white.
Preseason all white.
You got to earn it this year, though. It's
Oh,
this.
yeah.
This isn't
You
just
don't just hand
given.
them out. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this
right.
isn't
Taking
just
these
given.
vacations in Arkansas, you're going to Texas. I don't want you doing that. We got to get back to work. All right.
You passed the test.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
passed the test.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Let's give a round of applause real quick for the boy. Rock Bowers.
Just win, baby. Big hugs, tiny kisses. Subscribe. Leave comments.
See you guys soon.
Let's get a photo real quick right here.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
That made sense.
Awesome.
Steak.